think we're connected. Hello, hello. Hey, it's me, BoomBerry. I'm back for an impromptu unboxing stream. I'm still on kind of hiatus right now, but I think maybe this weekend I might try to finish Expedition 33. The main story. We're gonna do side content maybe off stream, or I might do some bonus streams following that up. That kind of shit. Alright, anyways, hey everybody, it's me, Boom. Today it's Magic the Gathering. As we all know, this week saw the release of Edge of Eternities. As we all know, clearly. But I ended up getting a booster box, and I actually, I also got the Commander decks. I love Commander, so I got the Commander decks. I have both of them here. Haven't actually opened them yet. Woo! I got the Alien one, the Spaceship one. Actually, I guess they both have Spaceship Commanders in them now. And I have two bundles, partially because I forgot I ordered one, and so I ordered a second one, and then two arrived. So fun times. We're just gonna crack into them because I want to open packs. Oh, and I also have one of the secret layers. I got the Alien one. Just cause. I think it has a Crucible of Worlds in it. A non-foil. I didn't want to pay the foil price. They increased the foil price by another $10, so I'm just like, ugh, too much. Hey Donut, how's it going? Hopefully the audio doesn't sound awful. I haven't done this in a while. I don't even remember how to do. And if we're really lucky, I didn't get hosed on this box. I don't want to tell you guys where I got this box. The booster box, okay, I'll just say it. The booster box came from Amazon. I couldn't find a local person to sell me one. They were sold out. And then the one that they did have available, they were well above MSRP, which I thought was crazy because it's not Final Fantasy. So, but yeah. Oh, and check out my, we got the Labubu with my Totodile, as tradition. And I got this fun Game Grumps, play mat from, I got this at AX. I don't know if it was exclusive. I don't think it was exclusive, but just fun to have. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Magic lately, and I've been having a great time. Ironically, the thing that I'm doing next week is I'll be at Pokemon Worlds. I've got to redo all my decks. I think I'm gonna have an Ethan's deck, an Ethan's Typhlosion deck of ready, so that's kind of exciting. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be kind of fun. But yeah, I should have a few decks ready. I'm gonna upgrade my Dragapult deck. I'm normally a Raging Bolt player, so I'm gonna upgrade that one as well. And then I'm also gonna bring Ethan's. I actually might run the Ethan deck, to be honest. I think it's really fun. It's very fast. It requires one energy. Oh, I know this is Pokemon talk. We're gonna talk about Magic. My partner in crime, by the way, you gotta look at this. They procured me some cards, and so I just want to gush about that because awfully sweet, getting me some of these really expensive cards, and now I've got to build green Stompies. I think I might do like a Chocobo. I might do the Chocobo fall deck. I like that. The Landfall Chocobos. Pokemon Worlds, I'll see you there. Donut, please. Donut will be there too. I don't think they have a ticket. They don't have a ticket. But it'll be good times. They sound super cool and they should be gifted lots of food. Maybe. Yes, my partner is pretty amazing. I will pass it on. Wink, wink to ya. Alright, Magic the Gathering time. Oh, this is actually kind of a decent insert. Well, they have fun. Wait. Are they telling us the species? The Kev. Yeah, look at that. That's actually really fun. Little lore stuff. About the... I guess it's... Some of them are faction... Like, some of them are species, but I think it's like factions, really. Because we have the Sunstars. But they're like mostly humans. We have the archetypes in this. I actually didn't attend the pre-release for Edge of Eternities. I really wanted to, but unfortunately, it was during the Hell Week at work where we basically have in my work, I basically have to have, there's certain like blackout dates basically, and we have to like do on-site stuff and all this craziness. So unfortunately, I did miss the Edge of Eternities pre-release, which really makes me sad because I really do enjoy pre-release. I think it's super, super fun. Plus, like the archetypes are pretty enjoyable in this. I've been playing a lot of Magic Arena to kind of like satiate myself in the meantime. But most of these archetypes are really, really fun. I'm particularly a big fan of what is it? Void, the Void mechanic in this. I also really like, what is it? The Lander tokens. So things that are generating Landers, I think those are really cool. But also, like, there's a surprising number of, like, really good sacrifice elements in this. Low-key, I might be building a mono-black sacrifice deck and an Orzhov sacrifice. They're going to share a lot of cards, because I think I only have 2 Sephiroths. I will need more to make it better. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. Let's crack into these packs and see what we get. My hope is to get some Shocklands. Save me a couple bucks here and there. But then also, there's a lot of bangers in this set that I think are really, really cool. And I'm very excited to see what we get. Should I turn on the light? There's like a weird shadow right here. My camera's like right here. I have a slightly different setup today, so whatever. It's just going to be different. It's all good. All right, first pack, y'all. We are diving on in. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, actually, I will move myself over a smidge so that we can enjoy these things a bit more. All right. So, what I've seen from the set, I haven't gone too deep on it, but what I've seen from the set is that there's just a lot of pretty good cards, I think. I think this set's got a lot more potential than, like Dragonstorm was a really fun set, but I feel like it didn't have as many, like, big banger cards all around as, like, as people might have expected. Actually, one second. I'm going to turn on a second light, just to kind of see if I can cross-counter the little bit of glare here. Did that help? Oh, it's like bump into everything. Did that help? No? Oh, well. All right. Okay, so one thing about this set that I think is kind of wild is that the uncommons in this set go kind of hard. Like, really, really hard. So I'm hoping to pull certain uncommons. And I'll tell you all right now, I am a big fan of the green and black in this set. And I think they're really strong cards. And we'll talk about them when we get to them. All right, so the first one, was it 8 minutes in? We finally got to the first pack. All right, Fungal Colossus. Wow, that's so expensive. So that's we're looking at 6 colorless, 1 green, gets us a 5/5 Fungus Beast. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is the number of differently named lands you control. Okay. That's got some potential there. Got my hair everywhere already. Oh yeah, one big disappointment with this set definitely is that red just didn't seem to get a ton of great cards. There are some good ones though, some good cards, but like I feel like red commons weren't super strong. Maybe. Here's a Caveron Skywarden, 4 colorless and a red. A 4/5 Kavu Soldier. By the way, they brought back Kavus. Last time we saw them, they were in the, the Invasion block? Prophecy, Invasion, Nemesis? Were those Yeah, I think so. And then, like, I think Time Spiral in between there, too. But they used to just be, like, beasts, monster creatures. Now they're spacefaring folk. But anyways, 4 colorless and a red is a 4/5 reach with void at the beginning of your end step if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped this turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Feels like that's pretty much limited only. Grav Blade Heavy. That sword looks so cool. The art looks so good. 3 colorless, 1 black is a 3/4 human soldier. As long as you control an artifact, this creature has a +1/+0 and has death touch. So the other thing is, this set generates artifacts like crazy. It is very artifact heavy. A lot of cards generate artifacts. I feel like 4 mana for a 4/4 with death touch. That's okay. That's okay. I'm trying to be a little bit more critical. Oh, I love this cycle. So this is like a cycle of cards. Basically, all of them have to do with like getting in, like re-entry. Past like the atmosphere. They're all spell cards. They all generate spell cards. They're all like instances or sorceries, and they basically generate a lander token. But they depict like a piece of art showcasing how each color lands their spaceship. In this case, Divert Disaster is 1 colorless and 1 blue. Counter target spell unless its control pays 2. If they do, you create a lander token. Oh, okay. So it's an I think it's Essence Shatter was the card that used to do that. But if they do pay it, you still get a lander, so it still has value. And by the way, a lander token is this. It's an artifact with 2 mana, tap, sacrifice this token, search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped. The other big thing is landfall is another big mechanic in here, which is why I think like green ends up being very, very strong. Green got a lot of great options from this set, and I think that's fun. The Ilvoe hope for the best outcomes, but engineer for the worst. That is pretty fun. All right. Oh, wait. There we go. Getting in Wooburg order. Banishing Light. Ooh, this is a decent card, I think. This is a reprint, though, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, didn't Final Fantasy have this as well? 2 colorless, 1 white gets us an enchant. When this enters, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. Not too bad. Not too bad. Thalmatron Torpedo. 1 colorless. Gets us an artifact. 6 mana, tap, sacrifice this artifact, destroy target non-land permanent. This ability costs 3 less to activate if you attacked with a spaceship this turn. A miniature star replicating the mana ether reactions in the sun's core. A miniature star replicating the mana ether reaction in the sun's core. Those are words. Words were spoken. Swarm Caller. Whoa. Oh, gosh. Kinda. It almost, I don't know how to explain it. It looked like an eagle's claw was ripping through the maw of this bug person. 3 colorless and a black is a 2/4 insect warrior with flying. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, draw a card. Okay. That feels more like limited. So there is an amazing sack engine in the uncommons in here. I really hope I pull a few of those because they are pretty darn good. Oh, Alpha Real, the Dreaming Acolyte. This is one of the signposts uncommons, as we are already in the uncommons. But he's one of our main characters, I think. 1 colorless and Demir, 1 blue and 1 black, is a 2/3 legendary human cleric. When Alpharel enters, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards unless you discard an artifact. During your turn, Alpharel has Death Touch. I am worthy of the Faller's blessing. I can prove it. Not too shabby, not too shabby. A null. Okay, actually, low-key, I'm not really sure how much play this will see in Constructed. I think this is more of a limited kind of entry. But, I mean, like, 3 mana for a 2/3 that gets you, like, a Sign in Blood, and then also has Death Touch on your turn. There's, like, some value engine in there, but, like, Human Cleric is not... There's almost no tribalism for that. I mean, not no tribalism, but it's just in Demir colors. I don't know. Annul is one color or one blue counter target artifact or enchantment spell. Ooh, I kind of like that actually. I kind of like that. I think I saw this. I'm gonna keep that to the Terra Pact Intimidator. Look at that. That's wild. Oh, and the music is Comfy Beats. That's the Lily Pichu's channel. Links below when I get this on YouTube. I'm kind of like scooting away. Hang on. I already naturally lean quite a bit. All right, the Terra Pact Intimidator. Let's take a look. 1 colorless, 1 red, 2/1 Kavu Scout. When this creature enters, target opponent may have you create 2 lander tokens. If they don't, put 2+1/+1 counters on here. Oh, okay. So, I mean, still probably limited only because I really doubt. Yeah, I guess the choice is giving you a 4/3 for 2, or the potential to get 2 extra landfall triggers. I guess it depends. I don't know if people are playing Groll Landfall, though. Maybe they are. Oh! Oh! Yo! We got one of the shock lands. We got the breeding pool in the showcase style. This is very reminiscent of the Ether Drift style ones, where it's like the view from the cockpit of the car. But hell yeah, this is actually really awesome. Getting any of the Shocklands is truly amazing. The Shocklands are probably gonna be fundamental to most dual color sets or dual color decks. And I think with the new standard rotation, this will be legal for 3 years. So low key, what my plan was get as many Shocklands as I can, buy up the rest. You know, buy singles unless you're me and you can afford to do these kind of things. But yeah, breeding pool is our forest island. It produces either a forest, it produces either a green or blue mana. What's cool about the Shocklands is, as this land enters, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters tapped. Reason it's called a Shockland. Shock does 2 damage. Do 2 damage to yourself, make it untapped. Really good card. I'm gonna go ahead and just sleeve that right away. Although, oh! Whoa, and we already got, like, another guy. Oh, hang on. Another, like, showcase, like a borderless. I think that's a borderless card. This is a showcase. I think this is a showcase. I think that's what they call these ones. Honestly, I have no clue what they call magic cards. Like, in Pokemon, it's like, they're illustration rares, special illustration rares, that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm very, very happy to get, like, any of the Shocklands. Very, very excited for that. And we got the Genomorph Imago. Imago? This is a borderless one, but like alternative art as well. So this is a cool Simic card. Like 1 green, 1 blue gets you first off a 1/3 insect druid with flying. Landfall, whenever a land you control enters, target creature has base power and toughness 3/3 until the end of turn. If you control 6 or more lands, that creature has base power 6/6 instead. Base power and toughness until the end of turn. This is kind of a cool card, actually. There's a lot of fun, weird things you can do, such as like if you don't have the 6 lands yet, and your opponent drops like a big creature, maybe you reduce it down to a 3/3 with a little landfall trigger, and then alternatively, when you have enough lands, then you start bumping up your own guys. So not too shabby. I kind of like that card. Ooh, and our foil is the Hilderblade. 1 black mana is a 3 equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+1. The equip cost is 4, but it has void. At the beginning of your end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped this turn, attach this equipment to target creature you control. That's actually not too bad. Like 3 mana for a, or 3 mana, 1 mana for a 3/1 that attaches. Okay, in this set, there's a lot of void cards, and basically, like, if you're playing black, you're gonna make that happen. You're gonna trigger that. That's gonna be easy. Station is the most Timmy mechanic that they've come out with in a while. Seems fun for casual mechanics. Yeah, I was gonna get to Space Station. I'm not so thrilled about Space Station, like the station mechanic. I do think it's a little you know? And here's our planes. Wow, that looks sick as hell, actually. And our token! We got the lander token with the robot. Okay, so if y'all don't know, there's a new mechanic called Station. Basically, you tap creatures, and then well, you know what? I'll explain it when we pull one, and we will definitely pull one. I think it's way too slow. Like, if you recall, like, in Ether Drift, there's a start your engine mechanic, where basically as long as, I think it's like every time an opponent takes damage during that turn, you ramp it up, and then up to, like, max speed, which is like 3 or 4 or something like that. That is slow as fuck, and because it takes, like, 3 turns minimum. I would argue that, like, Station kind of, depending on the deck, is as slow. Yeah, it's gonna be good for casual, yeah. Thought you would have seen one. Oh, I just started crying. I mean, I do. I have seen them. I haven't pulled any, obviously. This is my first batch of cards. But when I see Station, I just get, I don't know. It's one of those, like, I have to invest so heavily into these artifact vehicle things, the spaceship craft, actually. And then, like, most of them kind of suck. Honestly. Like, most of them are like, oh, I become a creature at, like, 10 station or whatever, station counters. But it's like a 4/5 flyer. I've put 10 power into this artifact, and what do I get? A 4/5 flyer? I'm like, ugh. I mean, yeah. I almost like it less than crew, because crew is usually, like, really cheap. Like, crew costs are pretty low. Alright. Gene Pollinator. Yeah, if you have that much power, why aren't you... Yeah, exactly. Because, like, ultimately, like... And most of the station costs are in that, like 6 to 10 range. And I'm just like, that's too much. Yeah, and it's only as a sorcery. Like, if you could... I feel like if you could tap at any time, that's fine. I don't know if it's intended, but in Magic Arena... And I think this is intended. When you station a thing... You can station, like, creatures that are just summoned, so you can tap, like, creatures that are just summoned, even if they have summoning sickness or anything like that. Well, I guess that's true for anything, because it's a cost. Yeah, it's a cost reduction. Never mind. Anyways, Gene Pollinator, 1 green mana gets us a 1/2 artifact, little robot insect. With tap, and untap permanent you control, add 1 mana of any color. This is okay. This is like an okay mana dork. I do like just having a 1/2 in green. No. Like, that's why I do these things, because we gotta play Magic sometime. I'm only back, like, kind of briefly. My schedule is still all messed up, and I'm gonna be at Pokemon Worlds next week, so I'll be out all next week. And then 2 weeks after that, I'm traveling overseas. So I'm just like, I'm so busy that I feel bad if I have to, like... I feel bad if I have to take a couple weeks off, even. Yeah. Bombard? I feel bad. Okay. Switching subjects. I feel like Red didn't get a lot of good stuff in this set. I'm just gonna say it. To be fair, I don't think Red needs a lot of things right now. They're doing very, very well still. But, I don't know. Green and Black definitely, I feel like, are winners in Edge of Eternities. Bombard. 3 mana, 4 damage to target creature. I don't know. Ugh. I would rather have a Burst Lightning in my hand. Live your best life. We out here trying. We out here trying. Dark Endurance. Oh, I kind of like this card. It's just a black combat trick. I don't know if this would ever show up in a deck, though. This is, like, limited, right? Like, right now, black aggro is basically sacrifice. Like... Sacrifice. I think some people still run demons. I don't know. I mostly play limited, to be fair. Limited and commander. But I have been dipping my toes back into standard lately. And I'm having a lot of fun. I really like standard right now. I think standard's in a really good place. A lot of decent deck diversity. Except that, like, green. If you're in green, there's going to be landfall. That's apparently green's thing right now. It's all landfall. For 3 sets in a row, it's been landfall. Whoa. Ilvoe Light Jammer. 1 colorless, 1 white. Equipment. Well, okay. With flash. When this equipment enters, attach it to target creature you control. That creature gains hexproof until the end of turn. Okay, so it's like a combat trick that's an equipment. That's like okay. That's okay. Black aggro would rather be casting more aggressive stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like, to me, okay, I get like certain cards are basically just designated for limited, and then like as like a little combat trick, like that's fun. Especially if you can just do it for 1 mana. But yeah, I just it doesn't feel like something that would go into like a constructed deck. Constructed black. I've actually been playing what is it? Black White Sacrifice, like Orzhov Sacrifice on Arena, and I really like it. I have 2 Sephiroths. I need 2 more Sephiroths, but Sephiroth is a freaking $80 card. So I'm just like, dang. But I've also been doing Chocobo Landfall, which I really like. I've been doing like green stompy decks and many variants of it. Starfighter Pilot is 2 mana for a 2/2 human. When this creature becomes tapped, surveil 1. That seems okay. Maybe not like constructed okay, but like that's okay. Do people still? There. I was gonna say, does white care about surveil that much? 3 mana, creatures you control get +2, +0 until the end of turn. If it's not your turn, untap those creatures. Okay. Zealous Display. I do want to do White Knights. Knight Tribal looks pretty strong again. Or, not strong, but has a lot of options, at least. I kind of want to play... I like playing, like, slightly fringe decks. Foundations res that deck... Yeah. One thing I do want to do is... I've bought a lot of singles from Foundations. I kind of want to do a Foundations booster box. Just to kind of, like... gamble and see what I get. Do a little gamba. Galactic Wayfarer, 3 mana for a 3/3. When he enters, we get a lander token. Again, like, so, like that's fine, but it just, I feel like nowadays in Modern Magic, that's not enough. This is not enough to make it into a deck list. But we'll see. It's the Code Cracker Hound. I thought that was a cat for a second, but dang. Oh, it's kind of cute. Is that a Guidelight creature? The little robot? You know Guidelight from Ether Drift? The robots? Oh, yeah, dog. 3 mana for a 2/1. When this creature enters, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one in your hand and the other in your graveyard. Then you can also cast it for its warp cost. So warp is a really fun mechanic, but genuinely, I think the only cards with warp on it that are good are like the black cards. I saw there's one that I need a playset of. It's the Timeline Caller. You can warp him in for 1 black mana, and it's a 2/2 with haste. And you can cast him for your graveyard for the warp cost. But yeah, this is actually a pretty cute card. I really like this card design. And you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I kind of like it. Although it is kind of funny when the warp cost is the same as the normal cost, but then you warp it and then you can cast it from the void. Oh, the Edge Rover. I remember people were talking about this card because it's 1 green mana for a 2/2 with reach, and then when it dies, each player creates a lander token. It's kind of like, this is kind of a neat card. I sort of like this. Very, like, if you want to play a really aggressive green, I still don't know if this is going to land in a deck list for constructed. Giving your opponents, like, a lander might not be the best thing. But, I mean, 2/2 for 1 with reach. And then you also get a lander if it dies. I'm okay with that. Oh, damn it. Dubious Delicacy. Wait, what is that? Oh, is that a bug guy? Is that an insect dude? Is that his head? Ugh. I don't... The only thing I don't want to eat is brains, because I don't want any of the gross brain stuff going on. But let's take a look. 3 mana is a flash food artifact. When this artifact enters, up to one target creature gets -3/-3. Okay. That's, I mean, I like that. So 3 mana for a -3/-3 flash, and then you get to keep the food. Oh, we got Bygone Colossus. Oh, the art is so sick. Okay, actually, let me talk about something. Okay, Have you guys seen the cinematic trailer for Edge of Eternities? It features Tesseract floating in space, right? So Tesseract is floating in space. He's got his dark steel body, so he's not dying, whatever. But he like straight up like is talking and then like turns to the camera. There's like a void happening behind him, but then he like turns to the camera and then like holds his claw hand up till it looks like he's holding the void. But then if like you're thinking about what's actually happening, he's literally just turning around and going like, "Yeah, get the picture, get the Eiffel Tower picture, bro." But he's talking to nobody. Like, homie's talking to himself and doing it for no one. Anyways, back to this Bygone Colossus. Oh, 9 mana for a 9/9 robot. But then you could warp him in for 3. But yeah, no other stat line. Okay. Terminal velocity. I kind of love... This art is crazy. I kind of love it. Okay, here we go. My favorite genre of card is red card that costs more than 4 mana and has a paragraph of text. We're looking at 6 mana for a sorcery. You may put an artifact or creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. The permanent gains haste. When this permanent leaves the battlefield, it deals damage equal to its mana value to each creature. And at the beginning of your end step, sacrifice this permanent. I see. I see what they want you to do with this card. Oh, my first pull was a showcase breeding pool. So, Shocklands, let's go. And then we have a foil Blooming Stinger. 2 mana for a 2/2 Death Touch. When this creature enters, another target creature you control gains Death Touch. Okay. It's kind of a cool little... It's like a... It's a scorpion mixed with carnivorous plants. Put the foils away. It's that planet where Obi-Wan and Anakin fought. Another lander token. Actually, I kind of am glad to get useful tokens. Alright, we're back with more. Whoa! I love this creature. He looks like a Dark Souls, I'm not gonna lie. Peregrine Beckoner. 5 mana. Is a 4/5 horror with this creature enters until end of turn. Another creature you control gets +2/+0, and when this creature dies, returns to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. Okay, and it has warp too. That seems all right. We've got the Ilvoi operative. They look wild. I like the art. This also kind of looks like a Dark Souls. I'm not gonna lie. 2 mana for a 2/1 Jellyfish Rogue. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn. Oh, +1/+1 counters on this one. So we're back on second spell casting. Oh, Flurry. There's straight up like a white Core Steel Hunter or Core Steel Cutter on a creature in this set. Exosuit Savior. Yo. 3 mana is a 2/2 flyer, Human Soldier. When this creature enters, return up to 1 other target permanent you control to its owner's hand. Oh, is this like a replacement for... Oh, wait, Nurturing Pixie didn't cycle. That's from Wilds of Eldraine. Oh, we have another Fungal Colossus. Did I... Oh. I don't know why I put the black cards on the green pile. I got lost for a second. We got another Caveron Sky Warden. Oh, and another Zealous Display. Oh, here we go. Here's our first space station. Or I guess first card with station on it, I should say. This one's not as slow as the other ones, I guess. 2 mana for a 2/2. Well, it's not 2/2 yet. An artifact spacecraft. When this spacecraft enters Surveil 2. So 2 mana for Surveil 2 is like, okay, whatever. Station, you may tap another target, another creature you control, put a charge counters equal to its power on this spacecraft. Station can only be used as a sorcery. And then basically once it hits the threshold, it becomes a creature. So again, you're committing 4 power to make this a 2/2 flyer, and that's all you're getting from it. This is probably a bad example because I think the only notable stations are in the rare and mythic levels. So there you go. Another Hilderblade. Oh, Seam Rip. This is a decent card. I think this is a decent card. Oh, the art is so good. It looks way better than, like, in person than it does on the digital, like, gallery. Alright, Seam Rip. 1 white mana enchantment. When this enchantment enters, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls with mana value 2 or less until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. I just like the option to have a cheap removal, basically. Or if you want to bounce something of yours. Well, I guess it's not technically bouncing, but you know what I mean. Not too shabby. I kind of like that. Roving Actuator. So 4 mana for a 3/4. Void. Okay, Void, blah, 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 blah. Wait. Exile up to 1 target instance or sorcery spell with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard. Copy it. You may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. I want to like cards like this, but I just don't feel like red artifacts is super good right now. Maybe I'm just tripping about it, but you know. We've got the Broodguard Elite. Green X. This creature enters with X +1/+1 counters on it. When this creature leaves the battlefield, put those counters on target creature you control. Okay. Oh, and Warp is just 1 less green. Tokens, right? Tokens. Not tokens. Counters. Oh. Hey, here we go. Here is one of the stations. So this is Infinite Guideline Station. I can use this as a commander now. For Wooburg, we do get, when Infinite Guideline Station enters, create a tap 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token for each multicolored permanent you control. And then once we station it to 12, which is 12, by the way, 12, it becomes a 7/15 flyer. Whenever Infinite Guideline Station attacks, draw a card for each multicolored permanent you control. I want to like this more. Actually, okay, first off, the design of the card looks awesome. Not mechanically. Well, we'll talk about it. I think in Commander this has potential. Like, this works as a Commander card. I don't know if this will ever see play. I guess you could theoretically generate a lot of 2/2s when it pops in at 5, but I don't know. Station 12 for a 7/15, like, you're committing 12 power to get a 7/15 flyer. It does draw you cards when it attacks, though. I like the design of the card. Right now, I'm thinking in 2 mindsets. Limited. Like, oh my god, there's a giant fly on my camera. Wow. So I'm thinking Commander, or I'm thinking in order, Limited, Standard, and then Commander. And I see some potential in Commander. I think this will be fun in Commander. Commander's a slower format. But, I don't know. Yeah, this is something. Oh yeah, especially with other Universes Beyond cards, like, cut in half. They're adding the Soul Stones with the Spider-Man set. Cryogen Relic is our foil. 2 mana, when this artifact enters or leaves the battlefield, draw a card. 2 mana, sacrifice this artifact, put a stun counter on up to 1 target. This is fun. I don't think this will ever see constructed play, but it's fun. Oh, and we got another robot token. Wait, this one with munitions! We got the munitions token. To be frank, I do buy booster boxes because I do primarily play Commander. But recently I've been dipping my toes back into Standard. And like I was saying, I actually genuinely like where Standard is right now. But I do still think that decks in Standard are very, very expensive. Like, way too expensive. Diplomatic Relations. 3 mana for target creature gets +1/+1 plus 0, and vigilance until the end of turn. It deals damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent controls. Okay. It's kind of like a... It's like a... I don't even know if I can call it a combat trick at 3 mana. But at least you get to hit something, and it's not fight. It's literally you just deal damage to it. That's got some. Or plate pangolin. Okay, this is cute. I like this little guy. This little guy. He's holding up a shard. He's gonna shank you. 2 mana is a 2/2 robot pangolin. Yes, the actual pangolin type. We did it, boys. Whenever another artifact you can, whenever another artifact you control enters, you may pay 1. If you do, +1/+1 counter. I'm not gonna lie. When I see red cards from this set, I'm just like, not a ton of good red cards. I feel. Oh, Perigee. Perigee Beckoner again. Another operative. We got another savior. The Thawbringer. 3 mana for a 4/2. When a creature enters or dies, surveil 1. Surveil 1. Sure. Sure. Another torpedo. Got the torpedoes. Ooh, actually a card I kind of like, honestly. Honored Knight Captain. This is one of the reasons why I'm like, dang, I do want to do sort of something with knights. I have a lot of Dions from the Final Fantasy set. I think I have 4 Dions. And I also have 3 or 4 copies of Cecil now, so pretty cool. 2 mana for a 1/1 Human Advisor Knight. When this creature enters, you get a 1/1 human white human soldier token. And then for 6 mana, sacrifice this creature, search your library for an equipment and put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. I kind of wish it said equipped as well. It'd be like a Stoneforge Mystic Knight. I think this is okay value, right? Like 2 mana for a 1... Oh, wait. I don't know if it'll actually show up in a Knight deck, but I like the idea of it. I like the theory of it. Unravel. This looks cool. I like this art a lot. Wait, this is a cancel. Counter target spell. If the amount of mana spent to cast a spell was less than its mana value, you draw a card. So it's a cancel, but better. But then again, cancel is a counter spell for 3 mana. Remnant Elemental. Whoa. Oh, it looks so cool. This looks like a Final Fantasy, by the way. This looks like a fucking Final Fantasy character. 2 mana for a 0/4 with reach. Whenever a land you control enters, this creature gets +2/+0. Okay, okay. Dubious Delicacy once more. And Requiem Monolith. 3 mana is an artifact. Tap until the end of turn. Target creature gains whenever this creature is dealt damage. You draw that many cards and lose that much life. That creature's controller may have this artifact deal 1 damage to it. Activate only as a sorcery. This is such a weird card to print in the era of 2025 Magic, I feel. Because I feel like right now there's a lot of powerful, like, black draw cards that are legal in the format. I'll have to think about this one. I don't know if I'm truly smitten with that rare. Systems Override. 3 mana, gain control of... Oh wait, no, this is a different card. Yeah. So 3 mana is a Act of Treason. Gain control of target artifact or creature until the end of turn. Untap that permanent and gains haste until the end of turn. If it's a spacecraft, put 10 charge counters on it. If you do, remove 10 charge counters from it at the beginning of the next end step. That kind of has potential, but genuinely, I don't think people are running station. I'm gonna be real. I don't think anybody's running station. We got... Oh, wait. There's different landers. That's kind of fun. Maybe every color has their own lander. I got these 2, so I thought they were like all the same. Oh, that's kind of fun. I like that. Yeah, you can use it in your own station too. Yeah, but I guess my problem with it is that it's like if you do remove 10 charge counters from the beginning of your next end step. I guess theoretically, for the big stations, if you're getting 10 charge counters, you're probably trying to win the game at that point, right? If you've put Systems Override in your deck and you're running stations, then the only reason you're playing that card is because you think you're going to win. That is a good point, yeah. Self-craft Mechon. Wait, is this the Xenoblade Chronicles card? 4 mana for a 3/4. When this creature enters, you may sacrifice an artifact. If you do, +1/+1 counter and draw a card. Wait. It's when you do, it's put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. So it could be anything. It could even be a boat. Flight Deck Coordinator. I kind of like the spacey armor they chose. It's not as sleek, and I like that a lot. It's bulkier. It feels kind of like the new Dune movie style. Especially the Shidarkai. Is that what they're called? I read the books ages ago. Oh, you feel it? Yeah. Yeah. I'm really feeling it. I like when he says Dunban. 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 Flight Deck Coordinator. 3/3. 3 mana for a 3/3. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, you gain 2 life. Drix Fate Maker. Okay, first off, that's a cool title. Name. The Fate Maker. 4 mana is a 3/2. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it has trample. And it's got Warp 2. Warp for 2. This is a Sphere Grid, but on a creature. Like, I like that green is so heavily in landfall and counters, but also, like, when green is so heavily in landfall and counters for several sets in a row, it does feel like there's not a lot for them to do. Melded Moxite. Okay, first off, this art is so cool. I like the look of that Moxite. And also Moxite just sounds cool. 2 mana, when this artifact enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. Okay, we got a little red draw. And then 3 mana, sacrifice this, create a 2/2 robot. I almost wish that second ability was something else. I'm a big red player, so I'm very like critical of red. Although right now I'm dipping into like Orzhov. I've been playing a lot of Orzhov lately. Comet Crawler, 3 mana for a 2/3. That looks awesome, by the way. That creature looks awesome. I like anything with the... Oh, wait! I thought that was a sliver at first. I was like, wait, it's not a sliver. Anyways. 3 mana for a 2/3 lifelink. When this creature attacks, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, it gets +2/+0. That feels like limited bait. Dock Worker Drone, 2 mana for a 1/1. This creature enters with a +1/+1 counter on it. When this creature dies, put its counters on target creature you control. This feels like Zack, but like different. Yes. So Zack Flare in the Final Fantasy set is a, I think it's like it's a 1 mana or 2 mana for a 0/1, but he comes with a +1/+1 counter on it. And then I think it's like 2 mana sacrifice him, or maybe you can just sacrifice him and you put his counter and his equipment on a different creature, a la him saving Cloud, that kind of thing. Oh, and I think the creature becomes indestructible. But still, like, I almost think this could work in something, and my brain is like, we gotta work on like white-blue artifacts. We'll see. Zealous Display, Melstrider Eologist. 3 mana for a 3/3. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies, draw a card. Okay. Survey Mechon. Oh, more Mechons. 4 mana is a 1/3 flyer with hexproof. Then 10 mana, sacrifice this creature. It deals 3 damage to any target. Target player draws 3 cards and gains 3 life. This ability costs X less to activate, where X is the number of differently named lands you control. Whew! There's a lot of words there, but that seems okay. Scout for Survivors. 3 mana is a sorcery. Return up to 3 target creatures with total mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of them. Wait. Return up to 3 target creatures with a total mana value of 3 or less. What's in this format that you're like returning at 1 mana? Ooh, we got another Shockland. We got Stomping Grounds. The Gruul one, which is actually kind of funny because I was Literally, as I was cracking these open, I was thinking, man, I should start playing Gruul. Let's go ahead and sleeve these Shocklands. I'm happy to get Shocklands because every time they were legal, I wasn't playing Magic at the time. Oh, we have a second rare. We got the Rust Harvester. Aw, poor little guy. He's trying his best. 1 red mana is a 1/1 Menace artifact creature. 2 mana, tap, exile an artifact card from your graveyard. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. It deals its damage equal to... it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Kind of like that. I almost wish the word goblin was on here. Why isn't the word goblin on here? We want goblins. We want those goblins. But I like it. I like it. And our foil is Shattered Wings. 3 mana is... oh, that looks really cool, too. The art looks... it's almost kind of hard to tell what's going on, actually. It looks like the tower is blowing up a spaceship. But it looks like they're the same, like, faction. So maybe there was a stolen ship. Let's see if the flavor text helps us. The Umidians sought to keep Eveno a gentle world at any costs. I see. So yeah, they blasted it. So yeah, 3 mana is our destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying in green. Pretty typical. And then Surveil 1. Surveil 1... Surveil has become, like, the tack-on, like, spell, like, ability to, like, keyword, rather, to a bunch of spells. It's like, we want a spell that costs 1 more mana. Let's toss in Surveil just to make sure people want it. In this case, it gives you the option, it adds the option artifact. Usually it's artifact, it's usually only 2 of the 3 listed things. You can usually only destroy an artifact or an enchantment, you know, any combination of them, but having all 3 and Surveil for 3, I'm like, that's okay. Sure, goblins look through trash. I hate it. Yeah. That's... goblins through... okay. I get the order. Goblins. Hate it. Ooh. Okay. I didn't think I was going to like the lands as much in this set, but I kind of love the lands. The art of the lands. Do we get another lander? Nope, we got a drone. Back when there was a lot of Phyrexians, I think goblins had... there was like Mirran goblins? And they were like artifact goblins. Kind of want to bring that back. Weftblade Enhancer. Wow, 6 mana. Is a 3/4. This creature enters with... put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. But then has warp for 3. Okay. Again, this does feel limited. I guess you could do blue-green... counters? Like, is that blue-green go wide? I don't know. Here's our normal Shattered Wings. We got the Nebula Dragon. Wow, wait. This is just 7 mana for a 4/4 flyer. When it enters, lightning bolt something. Red finally got another Sarah Angel. Gravkill. Okay, this art looks crazy, and I love it. Gravkill. 4 mana, exile target creature or spacecraft. I mean, I like that. That's fine. Self-craft Mechon. I'm really feeling it. Monado. Focus Fire. 1 white mana. Focus Fire deals X damage to target creature. Oh, target attacking or blocking creature where X is 2, plus the number of creatures and or spacecraft you control. Alright. Kind of like that. I just don't know if white would ever play that in Constructed is the problem. Dig too deep, or drill too deep. This is, oh, you know, I guess red also has the sub-theme of charging stations. I guess that makes sense because, stations was on their, Space Station was on their draft archetypes. Drill too deep. 2 mana is, I should have actually read the card for y'all. Put 5 charge counters on target spacecraft or planet you control, or destroy artifact. I guess if you're trying to make stations work, red might be the color. Whoa. The Meld Strider's Resolve. This is so cool. The Meld and the Weft. I love that shit. 1 green mana, enchant creature you control. When this aura enters, enchant creature fights up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. Enchant creature gets +0/+2 and can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. That's just menace. Why? Yeah, why didn't they just put menace on that? Faller's Faithful. I kind of like the... Yo, she's having a good time. 3 mana for a 3/1. When this creature enters, destroy up to 1 other target creature. If that creature wasn't dealt damage this turn, its controller draws 2 cards. Okay. So, it's like a fast destroy... oh, it's... Yeah, that's right. It's reverse menace. I should have realized. Yeah. Can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. There we go. Faller's Faithful. I kind of like this as a 2-in-1, but as long as, like... You're basically finishing off a creature with this, or your opponent gets to draw 2 cards, and if that happens, I'm like, ooh. Oh, wait, you can use it on your own creatures! This is another one where you use it on your own guys. So if you put on a menace and the card is... That's right! So basically... Okay, for 1 mana, if you already have a menace creature, you basically just get an unblockable creature. That's pretty good. We gotta play some Magic sometime. So Faller's Faithful, I kind of actually like, now that I realize that it's just target creature. Because getting to draw 2 cards, the cost of that, kind of like that. Station Mentor. Monitor. Wait. This is a lizard guy. He's playing video games. But he's supposed to be monitoring stations. That looks like a controller in his hand. Is that what's happening? Yeah, lazy boy. So, white and a blue, 2/2. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 colorless drone artifact creature token with flying. This creature can only block creatures with flying. Oh, hey! It's Zoo Ifit, Osteoharmonist. 3 mana for a 2/3 legendary human wizard. Return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's a skeleton in addition to its other types and has no abilities. Activate only as a sorcery. They will call you a monster, but I call you worthy. The art is so sick on this one. I actually kind of like this card. I don't know how... I mean, I think this is a fun card in like sacrifice decks, but also like I like skeleton I like skeletons as well. But you can bring back your creature. You can bring back like a Death's Shadow, and it would just be a 13/13. It's actually not too bad having a 13/13 on turn 3 or turn 4. Something to think about. Whoa! Are all the stations, all the spacecraft have like this different border? It seems kind of wild. I like the look of this card. Let's see if it's any good. 4 mana for a spacecraft. So you get no value at 4 mana. It doesn't do anything. But at 1 station, whenever an opponent discards a card, they lose 3 life. Black discard is actually like a thing that people are playing these days. So I guess this has something to go on. This is something. Huh? Anyways, 8 gets us a 3/10 flying death touch. Whenever this spacecraft attacks, each opponent discards a card. Each opponent who can't loses 3 life. So basically, they still just lose 3 life each time. I just feel like it's too slow. I feel like it's too slow. Cloud Skull Technician. Okay, I love the art on this guy. I love this guy. He looks awesome. 3 mana for a 1/4 flyer, as long as you control an artifact. +1. Yep. And we have a foil land! And it looks crazy! Ooh. Shiny, shiny. And we have a different lander. We have the blue lander. The squid lander. I kind of want to have a lander on both sides. With the weird token misprint. I actually really like this set. This is gonna sound crazy. I kind of like this set mechanically more than Dragonstorm. I don't want to compare it to like a Universes Beyond set. It feels weird to compare it to a Universes Beyond set. That said, though, I think Final Fantasy was actually a really good set, a really fun set for a lot of archetypes. Can I be honest? This is this I don't know if this is controversial. The spoilers for the Spider-Man set, I'm not so thrilled about. I guess it is supposed to be a smaller set as well, but I'm just like, whatever. I'm like, yeah, that's okay. Night Luminary, 4 mana for a 3/2. When it enters, get a 1/1 knight or a 1/1 soldier token. I wish they would generate more knights. I get that they don't. Yeah. There's always a unique thing. The foil pandering enhances the art. Yeah, it do. It do. I wish... How do I put this? How do we keep collector boosters from losing quote-unquote value, but then also I would like to see surge foils in normal packs? But Night Luminary, for 2 mana for the warp, that's fun. I get that they don't want to give you night tokens, because then, like, cards like, Dion gives them flying, pluses and all that, but why not? Why not? Blooming Stinger. Frontline War Rager. Oh, I like him. He's War Raging over here. 3 mana for a 2/3 Kavu. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, put a plus... Okay. That's easier to fulfill than other things. But then they put an Infinity Stone in it, so everything's going to be so... Yeah, exactly. So Spider-Man was looking to be maybe not scalped to hell, but then Infinity Stone happened. So we're getting these souls... For anyone who doesn't know, we're getting the Soul Stone in the Spider-Man set, which is likely going to be a big chase card for collectors and enthusiasts and all that type of stuff. In addition to that, we know that there are Marvel sets coming in the future. Likely, we will get all of the Infinity Stones. I'm assuming there's like 2 other sets next to Spider-Man. I wouldn't be surprised if we got like an Avengers set and then like something else. So that'll be interesting, I guess. I just don't want... I don't want everything to be scalped to hell. Like, I would love to be able to buy Final Fantasy boosters for $5. But nah. Insatiable Skittermaw. 3 mana for a 2/2 Insect Horror with Menace. And we'll read Menace just to be sure. This creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more. Alright, Void at the beginning of your end step. Basically, if something left the battlefield or warped, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. I feel like +1/+1 counters on a creature is too safe. I want weird effects. Star Breach Whale. I love the art of this card. This card looks spectacular. 10 out of 10. 5 mana for a 3/5 Flying Whale. When this creature enters, Surveil 2. Warp 2. Like I said, like, Surveil just feels like it's being tacked onto everything nowadays. I guess it makes more sense in blue. 2 mana for a 3/4 with Surveil. Gives you a Surveil 2. I'm like, I'm looking at things from their warp cost. We got another Thawbringer. Red Tiger Mechon. This... Okay, low-key, I think we are kind of, like, skirting the line with Xenoblade Chronicles. 4 mana for a 3/3 with haste. Warp 2. Oh, it is a cat. It is a cat. We have a cat. We got cat, folks. Vote out! Okay, low-key, I love this card. He's kind of sussy, no? But you get Convoke on it. It is 4 mana. Base-wise, it's 4 mana for a destroy target creature, which is like, eh. But with Convoke, you could get it real cheap. But look at this. Look at the art. They're voting him out. They're going to eject him. He's the imposter. We got the Litho breaking. Wait, whoa. Oh, those poor creatures. They're like, no, not the lander. 3 mana, create a lander. Then you may sacrifice an artifact. If you do, Litho breaking. Litho breaking deals 2 damage to each creature. Okay. Feels kind of weird because I don't know what red's supposed to be doing in this set. It's like a little bit of artifacts here, a little bit of munitions, a little bit of like primarily stationing apparently, and then once in a while landers. The Wedge Light Rammer. Wait, what is happening on this card? Oh, yeah, I guess they got rammed right there. 4 mana for a 3/4. When it enters, you get a 2/2 robot. And then, oh god, Station 9, you get a 3/4 flying first strike. Dude, don't show me any spacecraft. Don't show me. I don't want to see any stations that are not rare. I'm just gonna say it. All right, Mechon Assembler. 4 mana or 5 mana for a 4/4. Whenever another artifact you control enters, create a 2/2 artifact creature token. But it can only trigger once per turn. They always gotta do something fun and then rip it all back. Hard Light Containment. Yo, that's wait. Is that an Eldrazi? It looks like it looked like Kozilek for a second. 1 white mana. Oh, this is a rare. 1 white mana, enchant artifact you control. When this artifact enters, exile target creature an opponent controls until this leaves the battlefield. Enchanted permanent has Ward 1. I like it. Because you get to just exile something. And give an artifact of yours Ward 1. It's for 1 mana. I think that's great. Convoke on black. It's so... Yeah. I was actually kind of thinking of that because I was like, wait, I can't even think of very many black cards I have Convoke. That's normally like a green or white ability. I kind of like this. Hard Light Containment? I kind of like it. And then we got the Swire's Light Blade. It's got flash on it. Oh, not first strike, though. When this equipment enters, attach it to our creature you control. Oh, and it gains first strike until the end of turn. Okay. Okay, this is actually kind of a fun combat trick. 1 mana for a +1 first strike, and then you keep the +1. That's kind of fun. Whoa! What the heck? We got a full art. We got some like Avatar level, like land here. Yo, that's actually. I mean, I'm into that. I kind of like this. I like the full art cards so much. That's fun. I like that. Let's set you to the side, sir. And we have another lander token. And the human soldier. There they are. We found them. We got them. Oh, shoot. Oh, 1 second. I gotta make a request really quick. Alright, I think I'm back. Yeah, the Selesnya mechanic in OG Ravnica. I love Ravnica. Ravnica and Alara were 2 of my favorite sets to play. Just because, like, just the support for multicolors was so cool. But, like, Ravnica in particular, I thought was a really cool. I thought it, like, I mean, we still use, like, the guild names for the color combos. So I think that's actually really cool. Focus Fire. All right, we'll start to go a little bit faster here. Intrepid Tenderfoot. 2 mana for a 2/2. 3 mana, put +1/+1 counter on this creature. Okay. This feels weird when, like, Saz's Chocobo exists. Rig for War. Aw. 3 mana, or 2 mana for +3/+0. Gains first strike and reach. Alright. The Virus Beetle. Oh, it's this one. Yeah. It's always that one first, yeah. I gotta order more cat food. We are running low. 2 mana gets us 1/1 artifact creature. When this creature enters, each opponent discards a card. Okay. I get that on. Okay. The command bridge! We did it! We got the command bridge! Wait. This... Oh. This land, and when this land enters, sacrifice it unless you tap an untapped permanent you control. Oh, add 1 mana of any color. I see. I was like, why is it so costly? Galactic Wayfarer. I actually kind of like the art on that. I didn't talk about the art when I first pulled him. Dawnstrike Vanguard. 6 mana, gets us a 4/5 lifelink. Knight, at the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control other than this creature. Alright. Got it kind of heavy. Dauntless Scrapbot. 3 mana for a 3/1. This creature enters, exile each opponent's graveyard. Okay. Trade a landing token. Actually? I mean, this has got use in Commander, right? That actually just might be useful. Toss that in. Pull through the wefts. 5 mana. Return up to 2 target non-land permanents from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Then return up to 2 target lands from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. And in green, I guess that's not too bad, actually. 5 mana, you get 2 cards back from your graveyard, and then 2 lands. That's 2 landfall triggers on that. That's actually, I mean, you know what? I'll keep an eye on that card. Blade of the Swarm. 4 mana, 3/1. When this creature attacks, enters, choose 1. Yeah. Yeah, pull through the weft. I kind of like this. I've also been playing the Tifa Stompy deck. And it feels like a ticking time bomb playing the Tifa deck, just because, like, if you're having a bad, like, basically if your opponent knows the counterplay, it just takes one little mistake and then Tifa swings for 20. Blade of the Swarm, 4 mana. Oh yeah. When this creature enters, choose 1, put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature, or put target exiled card with warp on the bottom of its owner's library. 4 mana for a 5/3. Or you exile, you get a warp card back in the bottom of your deck. Oh, wait, no. It pulls it out of warp. I see. Put target exiled card with warp on it on the bottom of its owner's library. Okay. It's got some options. I don't know how I feel about them, but it's got some options. Terra Symbiosis. 3 mana. Whenever you put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control, you may draw that many cards. Do this only once each turn. Dang it! So close to, like, green getting the ultimate card draw. That said, though, for 3 mana, I mean, whenever you put 1 or more +1/+1 counters, I guess you're getting draws from it, but I like this. It's no, I did see there's a loading zone, which is basically like a breeding season, a doubling season light. Well, for +1/+1 counters, rather. Still, not too shabby. Oh, we have an Eldrazi. I love the Eldrazi. And it's our foil. 6 mana for a 7/5 Eldrazi. When this creature leaves the battlefield, draw a card. Then you may put a permanent with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands you control from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Wait, what? That's kind of, that feels solid. Because you could just cast it for the warp 4. Kind of like that. Sort of like that card. That looks like one of Ulamog's Eldrazi. Oh yeah, and Emrakul's still imprisoned in the moon, right? That's fun. I like that. Hey, another foil island. Normal. And a robot. We got the robots. With a sliver? Oh. Oh, I did see that there's like one sliver card in this. It's the Thrumming Hive Pool, which is actually like really good. I wonder if we're gonna see slivers in the next set. Well, we got kind of a taste of Eldrazi, so I didn't. I think I knew that there was like one Eldrazi creature. That must have been it too. Satiable Skittermaw, the Whale. Oh, Starport Security. 1 mana for a 1/1. 4 mana tap target. 4 mana tap. Tap another target creature. This ability costs 2 less to activate if you control a creature with a +1/+1 counter on it. Blah. The foil looks better on the island than the Eldrazi. It does. Okay. What you were saying earlier, where we're talking about like the foil patterning just looks much better on the lands. Yeah, like they get like fun textured foil. Not textured, but foiling that follows the line. This Eldrazi just is a base foil. Like, this is just a flat foil on him. Is it crazy that, like, this looks way better? Because the light, like, the foiling actually, like, kind of follows the shapes of the art a little bit. This is just, like... This is, like, 7th edition style foiling. It's just like a foil layer. Alright, what is this on the bottom? Okay. We've got the Germinating Worm, 4 mana, or 5 mana for a 5/5. When this creature enters, you gain 2 life, warp 2. Okay. Cav Landseeker, 4 mana for a 4/3 with Menace. When this creature enters, create a lander token at the beginning of your end step in your next turn. Sacrifice that token. At the beginning of the end... I wonder why that limitation's on there. I guess it's 4 mana for a 4/3 and you get a lander token, but with Menace. But feels like the drawback there. I don't even know if that's technically a drawback. I guess it just makes you want to pop it early, like pop it right away. Temporal Intervention. 3 mana. Void. The spell costs 2 less to cast if a non-land permanent left the battlefield or spell was warped this turn. Target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Wait, this is just Duress. Am I missing something? Isn't Duress still legal? Oh, wait, is Duress only sorcery and instance? Wormwall Sweeper. 2 mana for Surveil 2. Like I said, you just get Surveil on every card. Then 4 mana, 4 power commitment. Gets you a 2/2 flyer. Oof. This is what I'm talking about. Do not show me anything with Station if it's not rare or mythic. All Fates Stalker. 4 mana, 2/3. This creature enters, exile up to 1 target non-assassin creature until this creature leaves the battlefield. Okay. Warp 2. Yeah. Limited. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. For that last card. Yeah. Caveron Harrier. 1 red, 2/1. Whenever this creature attacks, you may pay 2. If you do, create a 2/2 robot artifact creature token that's tapped and attacking. Sacrifice the token at the end of the turn. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, yeah. Sorry, Duress. No, Duress is non-creature. So I guess you can target creatures with this. At the cost of Duress. If you warp. That does give it more value. Okay, okay. Although in this day and age, it's like creatures in a graveyard is not necessarily like the end. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the big get that we used to love. Mouth of the Storm. This looks like a friggin' Dragonstorm card. 7 mana for a 6/6 flying with ward 2. When this creature enters, creatures your opponent controls gets -3. Okay. Okay. I kind of like that. Oh, Helia, Ascendant Candidate. Whew. 2 mana for Selesnya +1 extra white. Is a 3/3 legendary human soldier. Whenever Helia enters or attacks, put +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control with a +1/+1 counter on him deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Yeah. I kind of like it. This feels like it would fit really well in the Final Fantasy kind of set. I think in my head right now, like, I'm doing like mono green Stompy with counters, so it doesn't feel like, I don't feel like splashing white helps a lot. Yeah. But I do like that card. I think that card's all right. And our rare is Pain for All. 3 mana. Wait, hang on. Hang on. What? 3 mana. When this art enters, enchant creature deals damage equal to its power to any other target. Whenever enchanted creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to each opponent. There's some shenanigans to be had with this card. I think this is a shenanigans card. Red sometimes gets those, like the weird cards that are just like, hey, I'm going to deal 20 damage to my own creature, then kill you. That's what it kind of feels like with this card. Let's set it to the side a little bit. Another foil torpedo. Oh! Yeah, oh! We got the foil full art island? It looks so cool. Okay, it's hard to tell, but the foiling actually does look pretty good, but not as good as like the basic lands. Let's think about the colors. Actually, you know what? In person, like on my hand, it looks a lot better. Not too shabby. Weird corner though. Look at the corner. See that corner's like cut a little bit awkward. But very happy to get that. Yeah. We got a robot. Munitions. Boo, boo, boo. Admittedly, though, damn, I really like playing limited. I was just lamenting. I was like, oh man, I would have loved to have done the pre-release on this, but it was like literally in the middle of my hell week. Sad face. Ice Cave Crasher. Aw, new card I haven't seen yet. 4 mana for a 4/4 with trample. Whenever a land, yeah. This feels like this could have been in any set. The art's really cool though. This creature, what is he? Orbital Plunge! Like I said, I was talking about how, like, there's, like, a weird cycle of, like, re-entry into the atmosphere cards for all the colors. And I kind of like this one. 4 mana, just, deal 6 damage to target creature. If excess damage was dealt this way, create a lander token. I like this design-wise. I don't know how useful it actually is, but I do like the idea of it. 4 mana for 6 damage, and then if you, like, cleave them... Well, not cleave them, but crush them. You might get a lander. Beam Saw Prospector. This looks crazy. This could be like... This could almost be like a 40k card. When this creature dies, create a lander token. Oh, yeah. Ilvoe Gale Blade. Okay. I mean, 1 mana for a 1/1 with flash and flying. That's okay. I sort of like that. Then you can sacrifice it to draw a card. The Night Luminary. The Dock Worker Drone. The Zealous Display. Full Bore. What's this? Wait. 1 red mana, creature you control gets +3/+2. If that creature was cast for its warp cost, it also gains trample and haste. Huh. I kind of like that. This is like almost like a red giant growth, but also in the right conditions you get trample and haste. Mechon Navigator. 2 mana for a 2/1. This creature becomes tap, draw a card, then discard a card. Okay. But it's a very fair card. It's a very, very fair card. This card again. Station Monitor. Oh, yeah. We pulled him already. Oh. And our rare is... the Cosmogoyf! They put a Goyf in here! Cosmogoyf! There he is! Oh, he's cute! We have Golgari. 1 black, 1 green. This creature's power is equal to the number of cards you own in exile, and its toughness is equal to that number +1. Alert Cosmogoyf. Recommended action, run. From the PSS Erix. Cosmogoyf! I wonder if they have alternative art for this one. It's a goif. You don't get a lot of goifs. They're very rare. Also, look at its type. It's a Hermagoif. Don't worry, Donut. I'll teach you how to play Magic. Oh, foil elite, the blood brood elite. We got. Oh, did I? I'll put the full art line in the rare pile. And then we have an island or plains. I don't know why I keep saying island. Ooh, and we got the. I assume the Blacklander. I like it. I like it. I like it. I've been playing a little bit of Commander with Donut, as well as a little bit of trying to teach them how to use the starter decks and stuff. Sammy's Curiosity. 1 green mana, you gain 2 life. Create a lander token. Okay. The Slag Drill Scrapper. I do like this kind of like drone kind of like archetype. There's like these really cheap 1/2 mana drone cards. Little robots. 3 mana, you draw 2 cards, you lose 2 life. If Void happened, instead you draw 2 cards and each opponent loses 2 life. I like the idea that he's like, you know, going through the forms, decoding the transactions. And he's like, hey, I saw you warp. That means you lose life now. You would kill the Faller, our Messiah, and call us monsters. Hey man, those vampire people, they got their own thing going. Radiant Strike. 4 mana, destroy target. Oh, wait. Wait, isn't this a reprint? Wait, oh, wait, I'm thinking. What was that card? It's like 3 mana, destroy target, attacking creature, they gain 4 life or something like that? I don't remember. Red Tiger Mechon. Ooh, here we go. A new card. We have the Pulsar Squadron Ace. 2 mana for a wall of text. A 1/2, when this creature attacks, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a spacecraft card from among them and put it in your hand. Put the rest of the cards, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. If you didn't get a card into your hand this way, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Okay. I almost wish that was like a when they attack effect. That way you have a little bit of repeat energy. Oh, here it is. The Umbral Caller Zealot. This is one of the cards I think is actually really good for this set. I think a lot of people think that. 2 mana for a 3/2, but most importantly, it is got a sack outlet for people. Sacrifice another creature or artifact and you surveil 1. But like with all the sacrifice mechanics right now, like this has got some legs. I'm actually gonna put this in the rare pile. We're gonna keep our eye on that. Plus, I might already have a deck list that will utilize it. Oh, here we got the Harmonious Grove Strider. Wait, what am I looking at? It's like that in the distance. It looks like the Lumbering World Engine or whatever, the World Dragon, the car that summons lands in Ether Drift. Anyways, 5 mana for a star. Creature power toughness equal to the number of lands you control. It's got Ward 2. Alright. And we got Consult the Star Charts. It's like he's like a Spock man. 2 mana with Kicker. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of lands you control. Put 1 of those cards into your hand. If this spell was kicked, put 2 of those cards in your hand instead. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Gotta go past it. Yo, take care of yourself. Thanks for swinging by. I've been trying to catch your streams as well. My schedule is so stupid right now. It's ruining everything. Take care of yourself. I got the Gale Blade. Bloop. And a Mountain. Another lander and a robot. Oh my god. I looked at the time and I was like, I can't believe I've already been streaming for an hour and a half. Wow. I gotta speed this up. Grav Blade Heavy. Divert Disaster. Banishing Light. We love our Banishing Lights. Sammy's Curiosity. I'm trying to figure out if Sammy's Curiosity is worth putting in any of the landfall decks. I kind of don't think so. I don't think they have enough. I don't think they got the legs. Oh, we've got the Interceptor Mechon. Take care, get some rest. Yeah, I've been trying to be around. It's just time. Take care of yourself, though. 4 mana is a 2/2 robot with flying. When this creature enters, return target artifact or creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Void, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Okay. Kind of a weird void effect. This feels like limited bait. Like, this is what you... Is that even a signpost uncommon? I can't tell. Tractor Beam. 4 mana, enchant creature or spacecraft. When this aura enters, tap enchanted permanent. You control enchanted permanent. Enchanted permanent doesn't untap during its controller's untap phase. It's like a... Oh, it's that one controls, like mind control or something like that, but more limited. Sunlight Lightsmith. 4 mana for a 3/3 whenever you cast your second spell. Each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature and draw a card. Okay, the draw the card effect, I like that. I like that a lot more. Hymn of the Faller. 2 mana, surveil 1, then you draw a card and lose 1 life. Then draw another card if void. Actually, that seems kind of decent, actually. Potentially. Lightstall Inquisitor! 1 mana. Okay, this is crazy. This is like 1 mana for all of that text. 1 mana for a 2/1 with Vigilance. It's also an Angel Wizard. Angels also are these celestial beings. Kind of cool. When this creature enters, each opponent exiles a card from their hand and may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. Each spell cast this way costs 1 more to cast. Each land played this way enters tapped. I kind of love this. This feels like a fun little, like, no more fun allowed deck. Or card. Like, you're slowing your opponents like a turn and everything. Oh, and we gotta foil that. And I think it's like got good value. Because a 2/1 with Vigilance is just fun to have. Oh, we got the Greenlander with the human on the back. But yeah, I kind of like the Lightstall Inquisitor. I would like it a lot more if it was an Angel Warrior, or an Angel Knight, though. That one actually might be, quote-unquote, too good, because there's a lot of good synergy there, good tribalism. Alright, another Fungal Colossus. Yeah, we're gonna have to blast through a few of these. Vanishing Light, Radiant... Wait, have we looked at this? Meltstrider's Gear. When this equipment enters, attach to target creature you control. So for 1 mana, you get the 2/1 and reach. I kind of like that. What's this? This is just... Wait, this is just 1 mana for a 4/1? Oh, with Defender. That still probably has some use. Invasive Maneuvers. Invasive Maneuvers. 2 mana, Invasive Maneuvers deals 3 damage to target creature. It deals 5 damage instead if you control a spaceship. Oh, okay. Emergency Eject. 3 mana, destroy target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a lander token. I don't know if you want to do that, though. But I guess it's a destroy spell and white for 3. Oh! Whoa, what? That looks crazy! It's Dust Bowl! We got Dust Bowl! That looks pretty cool. Alright. We'll sleeve this one. We're gonna sleeve this guy. Looks awesome! Got Dust Bowl. I remember this card. Oh, and we actually have a second rare. In fact, technically that was the second rare. Singularity Rupture. Wow. 3 mana, 1 white, 2 black. Destroy all creatures, then any number of target players, each mill half their library, rounded down. Oh, wait, we got the triple rare pack! Wait. Dust Bowl's a mythic. Starfield Vocalist, 4 mana for a 3/4. If a permanent enters the battlefield, causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. And it's got warp for 2. And it's 3/4 stat line. I kind of like this card. I kind of want a 5th element crossover. Or secret layer. And we got a foil island. Wait, what the heck? This foil island looks crazy. Oh, no, come back. This foil island looks insane. It looks so good. And the Black Lander with a robot. Also, if you haven't yet, give your cards a good sniff. I love that smell. Ah, the cardboard. It feels like we're only halfway through the box. I didn't think I was going that slow, but apparently I am. So we are going to blast through this. We got the Starport Security, Germinating Worm, Kev Land. Ooh, wait. Embrace Oblivion. I knew about this card. I actually really like this. First off, the art is awesome. Secondly, look at this. Sacrifice an artifact or a creature, destroy target creature or spacecraft. I like that. That's just good. That's just pretty solid. Pretty solid value. Especially with the ability to generate tokens and with a lot of the... basically, a lot of the sacrifice you have. Like, sacrifice is very strong right now. Swarm Caller. Caller. Wait, I just realized. Oh. He's eating the bug flying away. I wasn't sure if he was like bursting out of there or not. Oh. Here we go. We got Sir Vondam, the Lucent. 2 colorless, 1 white, 2 black. 4/4 Human Knight, legendary. Death Touch and Lifelink. When Sir Vondam enters or attacks, other creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain Death Touch until end of turn. Huh. Maybe I do want to do Orzhov Knights. Originally, I was just going to do Mono White Knights, but Orzhov Knights. Get Judge Gabrant in there. Oh, another Edge Rover. Kind of like Edge Rover. I think the more I see Edge Rover, the more I kind of like this card. Ooh, another Shockland. We got the Godless Shrine. Orzhov, here we come. I'm telling you, man. Orzhov is calling me. We're going to be getting Orzhoved up. Godless Shrine. Plus $10. Oh, and we got like a mythic. What do we got? Famished World Sire. 5 colorless, 3 green. 0/0. Ward 3. Devour Land 3. When this creature enters, you may sacrifice any number of lands. It enters with 3 +1/+1 counters. It enters with 3 times that many +1/+1 counters on it. So yes, it is very famished. Will this be Galactus? When this creature enters, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is this creature's power. Put any number of lands from among them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Oh, not too bad. Oh, it looks a little miscut. The top is, it's got a very high top lean. I guess the other cards do too. There's our foil. I don't know, that top was a little thin. Oof. The cutter was a little bit off. Look at this. Look at these edges. Alright. Monolith Sentry. Island. And we got a Lander token. I'm glad you enjoy our times. Alright. Wait, Sinister Cryologist. 3 mana, enters, when this creature 3 mana, 2/3. When this creature enters, target creature an opponent controls gets -3/-0. And you can warp it in for 1. Auxiliary Boosters. 4 mana, wait, 5 mana. When this this equipment enters, create a 2/2 colorless robot creature token and attach this equipment to it. So for 5 mana, you're getting basically getting a 3/4 with flying. Jellyfish wizard, of course. Yes, the jellyfish are the wizards in this world, apparently. Biosynthetic Burst. 2 mana, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains reach, trample, and indestructible until the end of turn. Untap it. Okay. Okay, that's a pretty robust combat trick, actually. A lot of utility. Ooh, Plasma Bolt. Is this a red card? Will it be good? It's a shock. Oh, it's a sorcery. Plasma Bolt deals 2 damage to any target. Void deals 3 damage instead. If permanent left or the spell was warped. Wait, isn't Bolt Wave also legal and also just a sorcery that deals 3 damage to each opponent? I guess this is to any target. Ooh, the Hull Carver. I kind of like this. The art. Oh, it's just a 1 mana black 1/1 Death Touch. Actually, as an artifact, it probably has more legs. Because I think normally black has access to this in the form of like rats. Mental Modulation. 2 mana. This spell costs 1 less to cast during your turn. Tap target artifact or creature, draw a card. Okay. Fun little cantrip. At cantrip cost. Oh, it's the Chrome Companion! 2 mana for a 2/1 dog. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, you gain 1 life. 2 mana tap, put target card from your graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. He's cute. He's cute. I can't say bad things about that cute little dog. It's Lost in Space. 4 mana, target artifact or creature's owner puts it on their choice of the top or bottom of their library. Surveil 1. That's an instance, too. The Starfield Shepherd. So we're looking at an angel here. This art also is really cute. This is really cool. 5 mana for a 3/2 flyer. When this creature enters, search your library for a basic plains card or a creature card with mana value 1 or less. Reveal it, put it into your hand. Should have been into play. It's easy to warp it. I guess you can warp. It's Sammy, the ship's engineer. 4 mana, 2 plus Boros is a 2/4 legendary human artificer. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, create a 2/2 robot artifact creature token. I like that because that's easy to trigger, and with a 2/4 stat line, like you're gonna keep Sammy alive for a while. But also just generate tokens, get 2/2s, get the 2/2s out of it. Siege Ship Agrarian. 4 mana for a 3/3. Whenever this, oh wait, what? Whenever this creature becomes tapped, create a lander token. Then landfall. Oh, and it's got more. Landfall. Whenever a land enters, or land you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Wait, that's kind of sick, actually. It's kind of cool. I don't know how. I mean, it might be too slow for standard, but that's still solid. That's not too bad. It might have some legs. We got the Nova Hellkite. There he is. So 5 mana for a 4/5 flying dragon with haste. This creature enters, it deals 1 damage to target creature and opponent controls. And then you get to warp it for 3. I mean, if you're playing super aggro, I feel like that's pretty fun. Oh, we got a foil Plasma Bolt. And then we have a non-foil version of that cool forest land. And a blue lander. With a drone on the back. Actually, this set is kind of sick. This set's pretty good. I'm seeing a lot of potential in cards. Drick's Fate Maker. We got the Fate Maker again. Rig for War. The Virus Beetle. Mechon Shield Mate. This one's a new, I believe. 2 mana for a 3/2 with Defender. As long as an artifact entered the battlefield under your control, this creature can attack as though it didn't have Defender. Okay. The Flight Deck Coordinator. Drill Too Deep. Wait. Mechanozoa. Okay, 6 mana, 5/5. When this creature enters, tap target artifact or creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. Ooh, 3 mana for like a stun on something? I kind of like that, actually. Oh yeah, stations must just have spacecraft and station. Anything with station must have like this weird like. I guess it's almost like you're looking through a window kind of look. Fell Graveship is 3 mana for an artifact. When this spacecraft enters, mill 3 cards, then return a creature or spacecraft from the graveyard to your hand. Okay, okay. But then you gotta pay 8 to station it for a flying 3/2 with lifelink. Again, not so keen on these weird, like, on those space craft. I'm just not in love with them. Honor. 1 white mana, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, draw a card. This is a solid cantrip. I don't know if it'll make it into an actual deck, but it's pretty solid. I like that. Galvanizing Saw Ship. Okay. I lied. Honor is just strictly okay. I'd give it a 2 out of 5. Maybe a 1. Okay, anyways. Galvanizing Saw Ship is 6 mana for nothing. And then you... Oh, okay. At least you only have to station 3. That's so expensive, though. 6 mana for nothing. And then you still have to commit 3 power to make it a 6/5. But it will be flying with haste, so there's that. I don't know how I feel about these. I almost like vehicles more, because like the crew cost was usually capped out at like 4 for the good ones. Althros Psionesis. 3 mana for a 2/4. The second spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast. Okay, actually kind of sick. That's awesome. I like that card. Give that 3 out of 5. Emissary Escort, 2 mana for a 0/4. This creature gets +X/+0, where X is the greatest mana value among other artifacts you control. Okay. Actually, I kind of think that's got a little bit of potential. Just a little bit. Whoa. Wait, that's like the pose. That's the Infiltrator pose. This is like all of the Infiltrator cards like basically have the same pose. Like they're around the corner, a sentry is walking by, and they got their weapon at the ready, right? They're doing the pose. All right. Ilvoi's Infiltrator, 3 mana for a 1/3. This creature can't be blocked if you've cast 2 or more spells this turn. And whenever this creature deals damage to a player, draw a card. Yep. We got another full art land. The Plains. I like these a lot, actually. I am more smitten by the art than I thought I was gonna be. The art's kind of sick, actually. Dang. I don't know what the biggest hit in this set is. It's probably Tesseract, technically. Cruel Captain. He was like the first card revealed. Embrace Oblivion. I actually really like these. I think I'm going to have to set these to the side. I'll dig through my cards later. Actually, I lied. We're going to take a few of the cards that I think will be notable and set them to the side. And I think Embrace Oblivion is one of those cards. I really like Embrace Oblivion. In addition to that, where'd that guy go? Oh, did I set him on the side already? There is, yeah, I must have. The Umbral, Let me find him. Yeah, the Umbral Caller Zealot. I think this is a stellar card. This is a really good card. Yeah, you know what? I'll just toss these in the... We'll toss them in the foil pile. For now. Alright, back to this. Ooh, Bright Spear Zealot. 3 mana for a 2/4 with Vigilance. This creature gets +2/+0 as long as you've cast 2 or more spells this turn. A lot of that second casting thing, but now in white. The Sky Stinger. 3 mana for a 3/3 reach. Whenever this creature blocks a creature with flying, this creature gets +5/+0. Interesting. Kevron Turbo Drone. 3 mana for a 2/3. Tap target creature you control gets +1/+1 and haste until the end of turn. Only activated as a sorcery. Gravpack Monoist. 3 mana, 2/1 flyer. When this creature dies, create a 2/2 robot. Oh, but it costs 3 mana. There's like, what is it? Infestation Sage is 1 mana for a 1/1, and then when you sacrifice it, you create a 1/1 flyer. This is like almost that, but it costs like too much mana. It's almost like the reverse. It's like the inverse of that, but costs 2 extra. Wormwall Sweeper. We sleep. Reroute Systems, 1 white mana. Choose 1. Target artifact or creature gains indestructible until the end of turn, or it deals 2 damage to target tapped creature. Interesting. Emidian Terrabotanist, 2 mana for a 2/3. Whenever land you control enters, gain 1 life. Oh, I like this card too. Caesarian Voidborn, 3 mana for a 2/2. Whenever this creature or another creature or artifact you control dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And then you can also warp it for 1. I kind of like this actually. I think this is very fun for the sack outlets. Ruinous Rampage, 3 mana, choose 1. Ruinous Rampage deals 3 damage to each opponent, or exile all artifacts with mana value 3 or less for 3 mana on red. Okay, actually, not too shabs. Oh, whoa, she looks cool. 5 mana for a 5/4 flyer, warrior, angel warrior. When this creature enters, return target non-creature, non-land permanent card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast this creature. Oh, so it's almost modular, because you can either warp it in for 3, get a 3 cost something back, non-creature, non-land, or you do it for 5 and get something back like that. Okay. Kind of like it, kind of dig it. Oh, hey, it's the Melded Moxite, but in foil. Foiling's pretty good, but it kind of still has that sort of basic foiling on it. The lands clearly have better foiling. But, admittedly, when the light goes across the Moxite itself, it looks sick as hell. Oh, here's the black land. That's pretty cool, actually. I got the robot. Oh! And look, we got Tezzerat's emblem. We can still pull him. There's tons of packs left. The plains is pretty. It was. I think you were talking about... I think that was for the full art plane from a while back. I just saw the comment. Sorry, Donut. Wait, this pack feels heavy. Alright, we got the Dock Guy. We got the Fate Maker. We got the more Molded Moxite. We got the Crawlers. Yeah, you ignoring your biggest fan? No! I love you. You're my favorite deputy. That wink was for you. Nobody else take it. Zookeeper Mechon. Did I re-earn your love and your tier 3 sub? Zookeeper Mechon is 2 mana for a 1/3 mana dork. With 7 mana, target creature you control gets +4/+0. Alright. Oh, here we go. I'm going to roll my eyes preemptively. 6 mana gets us a space station. The Specimen Freighter. So 6 mana. When this spacecraft enters, return up to 2 target non-spacecraft creatures to their owner's hands. Okay, so we have a little bounce effect. And then for 9 stationing, you get a 4/7 flyer. Whenever the spacecraft attacks, defending player mills 4 cards. Oh. I got weird feelings about those cards. I just don't like a lot of them. We got Alpha Real. We got Alpha Rat again. Whoa, what is this? Oh, this is cool. Needle Spires. Oh, is this like the new like land cycle in here? We got Boros Colors. Enters tapped, by the way. 4 mana until the end of turn. This land becomes a 2/1 red and white elemental creature with double strike. Still a land. Okay. I'll go ahead and sleeve this. This looks pretty cool. I think that's got potential. Oh, we got another thing. A mythic. A mythic. Weft Walking. 6 mana. Mythic. Mythic. When this enchantment enters, if you cast it, shuffle your hand and graveyard into your library, then draw 7 cards. The first spell each player casts during each of their turns may be cast without paying the mana cost. Oh. It's like a slightly weaker omniscience. But also you get to Professor Oak your hand. Professor's research for those modern day. If you're a Pokemon player, you'll understand what I meant. Ooh, foil Gravkill. Okay. The foiling just works so well because the way they have like the lighter color, like the white, like cross, like the horizon void line, just looks so good in person, especially. Not too shabby. I like these lands a lot. A forest. The forest looks like the most normal looking lands. And the forest lander with a Rubit. All right, we gotta run through these cards again. Bombard. Ugh. Wait. Dark Endurance. Oh yeah, Dark Endurance again. I actually like Dark Endurance. I kind of like that card. Wait, did we already read Light Jammer? I feel like we did, yeah. The Pilot. We got an Ice Cave Crusher. Ooh, Depressurize. Hang on. 2 mana, instance. Target creature gets -3/-0 until the end of turn. If that creature's power is 0 or less, destroy it. I see. Ah, here we go. The Pinnacle Kill Ship. 7 mana gets us a... Wait. 7 mana is when this spacecraft enters, it deals 10 damage to up to 1 target creature. Okay. Then for 7, you get a 7/7 flyer. Why is it called the... Is this not just Final Fantasy VII's Meteor? I don't hate that one, but I don't know if I would replay it. The Honored Night Guard. Remnant Elemental. This thing looks so cool. We've got Sir Vondam and... Oh! Another Mythic. Oh, it's the planet. Oh, it's another planet. Adagia, the Windswept Basin or Bastion. When this land enters tapped, add 1 white. Station to 12. Then once you do that, 4 mana tap, create a token that's a copy of target artifact or enchantment you control, except it's legendary. Dang, I kind of like that, actually. The planets aren't too shabby. Kind of like that card. Diplomatic Revelations, foil. And then another forest and a robot drone token. All right. We are in what looks like the final... Oh, wait. 7. The final 10? The final 11 packs. We still have so many packs. I feel like we've had a pretty good amount of mythics pulled as well. Whether or not they're all useful, debatable, but we'll see. I think I've gotten a really good spread of cards, actually. I'm very happy about that. Another command bridge. Faller's Faithful. I kind of like this card. I might have to set that to the side. Reroute System. The Tarot Biomance. The Tarot Botanist. Ruinous Rampage. Oh! Well, that rare came fast. Sunstar Chaplain. The art is crazy! Whoa, what is happening? The guy getting helped is just like, please, what the heck? Alright, 2 mana for a 3/2. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. 2 mana, remove a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Tap target artifact or creature. Okay, I'm into that. Ah, dang, there was no bonus rare. Foil, that thing. Whoa, that looks sick as hell. He said no pickles. Excuse me? He said no pickles? That is exactly the vibe. I think it's kind of weird because like the guy's head looks just a slightly too big. Wait, this feels like a thick stack as well. Intrepid Tenderfoot. Oh yeah, this guy. Plasma Bolt again. Looks like we're gonna have a playset of Plasma Bolts. That usually happens, the commons at least. Wait, Lux Knight Breach. A Breacher. 4 mana for a 2/2. This creature enters with a +1/+1 counter on it for each other creature and or artifact you control. Okay. Dang, that's a heavy hitter. Can be. Command bridge. I have 4 command bridges. Galactic Wayfarer. Oops. Boop that. Monolith Circuit Feeder. 6 mana for a 4/4 flying. When this creature enters, until the end of turn, target creature you control gets +X/+0, and target creature an opponent controls gets -0/-X. Ooh. X is the number of artifacts you control. If you guys don't know, if a creature's toughness hits 0, as a state-based action, it's taken to the graveyard. It's sent away. So even if your creature's indestructible, if you have 0 toughness, you're gone. That's kind of a fun card. A little expensive, but really fun. Dawn Strike Vanguard. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun adding these cards to Commander. I'm not gonna lie. Like there's a lot of cool Commander cards in here. Like fun Commander cards. Oh, we got a weird looking card in here. I just saw it. The border at least. Oh, a Watery Grave, another Shockland. Dude, the Shocklands. We've been hitting Shocklands. And then something else behind it. Oh, the art on this card is so sick. Hang on. I gotta sleeve my Shocklands. Watery Grave, +$10. Let's go. But look at this. Beyond the Quiet. It's a Wrath of God, but it includes spacecraft. Oh, it looks so good. I cannot believe how sick this art is. Oh my gosh. I really like this. I just like it for the art. I mean, as a board wipe. Oh, it's Exile too, so not too shabby, not too shabby. We got it did feel thick, yeah, because we got some extra foils. Here is the land, the Black Swamp. Dude, the foiling on the lands is insanely good. It's hard to see on the camera, but it's just like the slight foiling you see in the little cracks of light. That just looks really sick. Holy shit. And I technically have 2 bundles. I might save one of the bundles to just open by myself, because I also like doing that. But yeah, depending on the time, we'll see if we can crack one on here. Oh, it's it's already 9. I gotta get dinner. Wait, ooh, Cryo Shatter. Some uncommon, or commons that we haven't seen yet. Cryo Shatter. Weft Blade Enhancer? Wait. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1. Oh, yeah. I remember this one. I remember that guy. Shattered Wings. The Nebula Dragon. The Grav Kill. I really still love this art. Oh. There you go. Zookeeper Mechon. Red getting Mana Dorks. Wait, yeah, Red getting Mana Dorks is kind of a weird thing, right? But it's happening. It happened in Final Fantasy. Freya Crescent is a Mana Dork. The Infiltrator. Oh yeah, doing the pose, the non-foil one, so you guys can see the homage. Oh, here we go. The Rescue Skiff. Get ready. I'm already rolling my eyes. Let's see. 6 mana. When the spacecraft enters, return target creature or enchantment from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, actually. Okay. And then 10. You finally get this as a 5/6 flyer. We'll see. We'll see. Close Encounter, 2 mana. As an additional cost of this spell, choose a creature you control with or a warped creature you own in exile. Close Encounter deals damage equal to the power of the chosen creature, or card to target creature. Oh. Bioengineered Future, 3 mana. When this enchantment enters, create a lander token. Each creature you control with a each creature you control enters. I'm gonna say that one more time. Each creature you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it for each land that entered the battlefield under your control this turn. Oh. Is there room in the Chocobo Landfall deck for this card? Because I kind of like it. Foil Zookeeper Mechon. Hey, that is also stellar art. I want to get the foil of this card. It's crazy. And another lander token. Alright, I will grab it from the bottom this time. We're on our final, 1, 2, 3... Is that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Final 8 packs? Alright. I'll blast through a bunch of these. We get to the uncommons. Still like to organize everything. Lightless Evangel. Are vampires these giant creatures? They look like the death what do they call them? The Deathbringer guys in the Riddick franchise. That weird, the death obsessed race. 2 mana for a 2/2. Whenever you sacrifice another creature or artifact, you get put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. This is just Judge Gabranth, but not legendary, and for the same cost actually. Yeah, because Judge Gabranth is 1 black and 1 white. He's Orzhov. 2/2 does the same thing. Whenever a creature dies. Oh, it's whenever a creature dies, I think, is Judge Gabranth. The Necromongers. I think they're called Necromongers. Yeah, thank you. The Necromongers. Isn't that Riddick? The Necromongers? I think that's it. Yeah. This is actually kind of interesting. I might add this to the sacrifice deck. Test this card out. It is specifically sacrifice, though, instead of just dies. Atomic Microsizer. 1 blue. Enchant creature... Oh, it's an equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+0. Whenever equipped creature attacks, choose up to 1 target creature. That creature can't be blocked this turn, and its base power and toughness... And has base power and toughness 1/1. Until the end of turn. I see. Wait, you can still do that to your opponent's creatures, though. And make them a 1/1. Equip 2. All Fate Scroll. 3 mana artifact. Oh, and it's just a tap, add 1 color, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. 7 mana tap, sacrifice this creature, this artifact, sorry. Draw X cards, where X is the number of differently named lands you control. Very interesting. Eosocial Engineering. 5 mana, enchantment. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. And then warp 2. Oh! Wait, this is like literally just Chocobo Raceway, but with warp on it. Oh, we got a rare spacecraft. This is the Extinguisher Battleship. It's got little 40k elements to it. 8 mana is when this spacecraft enters, destroy target non-creature permanent. Then this spacecraft deals 4 damage to each creature. Okay. And, oh, you know what? Not too shabby in terms of how much you have to station it. 5 station gets you a 10/10 flyer with trample. So far, probably one of my favorite spacecraft we've seen. Not saying I like spacecraft, but it's my favorite one. Swamp and another lander. Alright, y'all. We're on the final 7. Do we have final 7 luck? This pack feels a little heavy. There might be an extra foil in here. Auxiliary boosters. The burster. The plasma. The hull, the mental, the lux, the mechon. Alright. Pulsar Squadron Ace, a null, the Harmonious Grove Strider. Ooh, another Umbral Color Zealot. I'm putting that to the side. And the Starwinder. 7 mana for a 7/7. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you draw that many cards and then warp 4. Okay. Not too shabby. It's one of those cards where if it does make it into a blue deck, it'll be the only creature they run. Or they only run 1 copy. Foil Sky Stinger. Ooh, and a foil Plains. This is awesome. However, because there's so much white, it's not as striking when the foiling only picks out just a little bit of the art. But still, it looks really good. And a lander. Alright. Final 6 of this. We still have a bundle, and I think I am going to crack 1 bundle for y'all. We're going to blast through this pack. Ooh, Embrace Oblivion. Set this aside. Spear, Stinger, Puppo. Goodest Boy. Lost in Space. Scour. Scour for Scrap. 4 mana. Choose 1 or both. Search your library for an artifact card. Reveal it and put it in your hand. Wait, this is a tutor? 4 mana. Yeah, search your library for an artifact card. Reveal it, put it in your hand. Return target artifact from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Actually, at the price of a tutor card, too. 4 mana. Dauntless Scrapbot. Is that Wally? 3 mana for a 3/1. This creature enters, exile each opponent's graveyard. Create a lander token. It's Wally. It's the Wally card. Wait, we could literally have a Wally card. As in, Disney. They already do, Marvel stuff. Get the mouse in here. Blade of the Swarm again. Another Sammy. I kind of like Sammy. I think Sammy's going to be pretty good. They look good. Mutinous Massacre. 3 colorless, 2 black, 2 red. Choose even or odd. Destroy each creature with mana value of the chosen quality, or of the chosen quality, yeah. Then gain control of all creatures until end of turn. Untap them. They gain haste until the end of turn. 0 is even. Caveron's degradation. Let me try that again. Caveron's degradate. I can't talk right now. I'm gonna walk away, folks. I'm gonna walk away. I cannot be seen speaking. I'm very bad at speak. Also, the other thing is, the reason I also wanted to take a hiatus was I got sick the week right before my Hell Week. So I was just like very, very sick for a really long time. My throat was shot up. Didn't know how to speak. And then during Hell Week, I had to talk to tons of strangers all day. Alright. You'll forgive me if I cannot pronounce the cards very well or good. Wait, what's this? Scrounge for Eternity. 3 black mana, or 3 black mana, 2 colorless, 1 black. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature. Return target creature or spacecraft with mana value 5 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, then create a lander token. Huh. I don't like that, actually. Oh, Sunstar Expansionism. Wait, Expansionist? 2 mana, 2/3. When this creature enters, if an opponent controls more lands than you, create a lander token. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, this creature gets +1/+0. Till the end of turn. Wait, Memorial Team Leader. 4 mana for a 4/3. During your turn, other creatures you control get +1/+0. And it's got warp. We've got some aggro elements, finally. Another spacecraft, guys. Yay! 5 mana. When this spacecraft enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Then for 8 station, it's a 5/4 with flying and trample. Is how I feel about those cards. We have 0 Point Ballad. 1 black mana and X. Destroy all creatures with toughness X or less. You lose X life. If X is 6 or more, return a creature put into the graveyard this way to the battlefield under your control. Okay. Okay. I'll give that strictly an okay. Wait, Ray Blade Trooper. Foil. 3 mana. Oh, wait. Didn't I already... When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Whenever a non-token creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. It's so weird when there's both like soldier and knight in and there a lot of them are like related in white in one color, because it like in my head I'm like, why aren't they knights? Why aren't they all just knights? And I'm like, the synergy would probably be too good. Got another planes, another lander. All right, the final 4 packs, y'all. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. Okay. We'll go ahead and skip to the uncall. What the heck? Hang on. We got something wild, folks. Oh, and I don't think we've seen this card yet. Nanoform Sentinel. 3 mana for a 2/3. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, untap another target permanent. This ability triggers only once each turn. Alright. We got the Robe of Stars. This card looks insane. This is so cool. 2 mana, 1 white, 1 colorless. Gets us an... I assume it's an equipment, right? Yeah, artifact equipment with equipped 1. It's kind of hard to read the card, I'm not going to lie. Equipped creature gets +0/+3. Astral projection. 1 colorless and 1 white. Equipped creature phases out. Well, we got to sleeve that. I think that's a sleever right there. Kind of wild. Wait, you can just phase out? Does this stay equipped if a item gets phased? A permanent gets phased? Larval Scoutlander. 3 mana. Alright, let's take a look. It's another spacecraft. When the spacecraft enters, you may sacrifice a land or lander. If you do, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Okay. Okay. Steel Worm Operator. 2 mana for a 1/1 flyer. A little tap, add 1 blue mana. Used only to cast artifact spells. And then tap, add 2 blue mana. You spend this mana only to cast activated abilities of artifact sources. I think that has some purpose somewhere. Tanuk, Memorial Ensign. 1 colorless Groll is a 2/4 Kavu pilot. He's legendary. Landfall, whenever a land you control enters, Tanuk deals 1 damage to each opponent. If this is the second time this ability is resolved this turn, draw a card. And you get to draw a card on the second go? Let's go. Ooh. I was going to say Choir, but what is that? Chiral? Chiral of the Void? Or Chorale of the Void? 4 mana. Enchant creature you control. Whenever enchanted creature attacks, put target creature card from defending player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, tapped and attacking. You just take a dude. All right, at the beginning of it also says Void on it. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice this aura unless a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped this turn. So there's a drawback. Void is not always positive. Foil Zealous Display. Ooh, these weird ethereal star-speckled lands. I love these ones specifically. Each color seems to have one too. And a lander token. I would love it if, like, the basic land in each pack had a chance of being a shock land. They should do that because shock lands are expensive at like $10 a pop, and you need at least 4 of them if you're running any dual color. So just make it easier. Alright, and here's our uncommon Full Bore. Bygone Colossus. Mechon Navigator. Oh! Ooh, what's this? What's this? Oh, it's not a... I was hoping it would be another shock land. It's that other cycle of dual land. There's 3 cycles of lands. There's the shock lands, the, it looks like they're all, like, rare dual lands that have a tap and then creature-based ability. So this is Stirring Wildwood. Enters play tapped. Add 1 green or white mana. For 1 colorless, green, and a white. Until the end of turn, this land becomes a 3/4 green-white elemental creature with reach. It's still a land. Yeah, you know what? I'll sleeve it. I'll sleeve it. Oh, and it looks like we have a bonus rare. Or rather, I'm holding the bonus rare. Don't know how useful these land cycles going to be. I'm just happy that we've picked up, what, 3 shock lands in this box? That's pretty good. A rare spacecraft. Warmaker Gunship. 3 mana. When this spacecraft enters, it deals damage equal to the number of artifacts you control to target creature an opponent controls. Then when you station it to 6, it becomes a 4/3 flyer. Anytime I'm starting to like a spacecraft, Oh, the full art mountain. Damn, these look so good, dude. I think I get a... Oh, we got the sliver token. I think I get a bunch of them in the bundles. So I'm very excited about that. Whoa, what the heck? This pack's fucked up. Yeah, this pack's like messed up, dude. Oh, and it feels loose. Let's open it up. It'd be so weird if like this pack got like re-sealed. I don't know. I don't even think we'd be able to tell. Because honestly, I've gotten some pretty good hits, I think, from this. Like, Luminary. Alright. Our frontline War Rager. Depressurized, which I kind of like. I think I might pull these to the side. Hey, we got the Rayblade Trooper finally. We got a Vault Guard Trooper. 5 mana for a 5/5 Kavu Soldier. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw 2 cards. Okay. Oh boy, another station. Let's go. Caesarian Dirgecraft. 5 mana. When the spacecraft enters, each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. 7 station. You get a 4/3 flyer. And then I say the station part. I'm just like, ugh. Oh my god! Wait, what? Hang on. Oh, I think I read about this card. I think this is a banger. Hemosempic Might is 1 green for a 1/1. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, another target creature you control gets +X/+X until the end of turn, where X is this creature's power. I think that's really good. I think that's really good. I can stack up fast. Oh, hey, a normal genomorphic Imago. I think that's how you say it, Imago. And then a foil Fungal Colossus, as well as a Forest and another Lander token. All right, the last pack from this booster box. Let's take a look. I was hoping I would get like an error box and just get all of the shock lands. Wouldn't that be crazy? All right. Temporal Intervention. Here's our uncommons. Survey Mechon. Oh, I think we already looked at this one. Oh, wait, maybe we didn't. 4 mana for a 1/3 flyer. Oh, yeah, we did. We did. Oh, Specimen Freighter. Thank goodness we already looked at this. I get so sad looking at these spacecraft. They just don't seem very good. Meltstrider Eologist. 3 mana for a 3 mana for a 3/3. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies, draw a card. Scout for Survivors. 3 mana. Return up to... oh, wait, yeah. I think we already saw that guy. Ooh! Something new. Sorry, I didn't get... I don't know if this is a good card. I just like the art. Pinnacle Starcage. 3 mana. When this artifact enters, exile all artifacts and creatures with mana value 2 or less until this artifact leaves the battlefield. Jesus. 8 mana. Put each card exiled with this artifact into its owner's graveyard, then create 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature tokens for each card put into a graveyard this way. Sacrifice this artifact. Alright, I think there's some potential in this card. I think there's some potential. At the very least, it'll see play in Commander. Oh, it looks like that was our last rare. We got the Lash Whip Predator. 6 mana for a 5/7. The spell costs 2 less to cast if your opponent controls 3 or more creatures. And it's got reach. Oh! Oh, we already got this one. But so happy to get these full art lands. I think they look stellar. Alright, and that was our booster box. Let's go ahead and do a quick recap of some of our rares and hits. And then I'm going to quickly crack open a bundle. So... few of these cards I'm very happy about. Mostly, though, let's be real. First off, we got one of these cool-ass cards. But the shock lands were definitely something that were huge highlights. This card looks so sick. So we have Watery Grave. We also got a pretty good spread of mythics, including the land ones. Got that. Honestly, I've never seen this card until today. It's kind of wild. Oh, we have a Godless Shrine. We got the Dust Bowl, too. Kind of cool. Eldrazi. Full Art Lands. Oh, we didn't get any Loading Zones. I was just thinking about Loading Zone. That's a cool card. Stomping Ground. The Breeding Pool. Yeah, so I would say, what is it? We pulled 3 Shocklands, 4 Shocklands, and some really sick hits. I think we did pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy about that. 4 Shocklands. All right. Bundle time. We're gonna do a quick bundle, and then I gotta bounce because my partner is making food behind me, and I'm starving, and it's also 9:30. Crack this open. See what the box looks like. I haven't seen the boxes yet. I actually have this like kind of like really cool art. I think that's Sammy and Tanuk. Set this in here. Look at that. Bloop. All right, we got this thing. Oh my gosh. Comes with some art tokens. These are stun tokens. I don't know what these are. Why does it didn't come with charge tokens? There's... Oh, that's different art for Sammy. Oh, Sammy I think has multiple cards. Because I'm pretty sure Tanuk has another card as well. Alright. Let's take a peek-see. We got... Oh, I should have looked. Is it a random... You get like a random stamped rare? Or is it a specific one? Oh, it's Alt Art Traditional Foil Emissary Escort. It's kind of disappointing. I liked it more when it was random. It should have been random. Yep, that's the Emissary Escort right there. Oh, but you do get like a pack of some of the full art lands. So that's really cool. And then what do we have? Oh my god, we have so many. Is it 9 packs, right? Yeah, 9 packs. 9 more packs. And the spin down counter, the live counter. There it is, the set symbol. All right. We're doing it. All right. My partner printed me out one of those, I can't remember what it's called. Slinger box or magic box? It's like you can 3D print like, a little like card scanning thing where you put your phone on top and then you can slide the cards into this little chamber and then like your phone will take pictures. Well, not take pictures, but well, depending on the app. If you're using the TCG player app, you can scan for cards that way. Well, my partner printed out one, and it works really well, actually. Here, I can try to show you really quick. I just opened this pack, and now I'm going to go look at this. So here it is. My partner printed this out. It's Card Slinger, which I believe is free, by the way. The STL is free. Yeah, my partner printed this out for me. I smoothed it out. I sanded it quite a bit, so that it has like a really smooth edge, so the cards won't get dinged on the way in. But basically, you slide the cards in, like your phone's right here, the camera, the app is down here, like looking down. You slide the card in, scans it, and then you slip in the next cards. It's really cool. Saves a lot of time if you want to scan your cards. Lately I've been archiving all of my cards. I've got a spreadsheet that I've been using to keep track of what rares and iconic cards I have. Notable cards, if you will. Sunstar, we have a Sunstar Lightsmith, the Interceptor Mechon, the Hymn of the Faller, Tractor Beam again, and... Ooh, what's this? The Eternity Elevator, 5 mana. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, hang on. 5 mana, tap 3, add 3 colorless mana to your mana pool. Then if you station 20, add X mana of any one color, where X is the number of charge counters on the Eternity Elevator. So theoretically, 20 mana from this. So 5 mana, tap 3 for... or tap for 3 mana. I think that's kind of within the usable range as a legendary artifact. So there you go. There's a spacecraft I kind of like. Mental Modulation foil. Island. Landor. Ooh, this pack feels a little heavy. I still don't know if that means anything, really. As far as I can tell, you can't really weigh magic boosters. At least the new ones. Oh, we got another Sammy. We got another Starfield Shepherd, which I kind of like, actually. Scrounge for Eternity. It's this guy again. You know what it is? Like I said, like his head is just a little too big, I think. It's just kind of thick out there. Oh. Foil or Orbital Plunge. Oh, for a second I thought it was a foil land. Normal land. Wait, what color is that lander? Oh, is that the red lander? Yeah, I think that's the red one. These are the first ones that I got, right? Yeah. I wish that they would include Magic Arena codes in place of the tokens sometimes. Like, 1 in every 5 packs should have a code in it for Magic Arena. I do really like Magic Arena, though. Like, it is a really fun way to test out decks and play against people just all day. Tractor Beam. Oh, Hymn of the Faller, Tractor Beam. Melt Strider, Eologist. And this one again. The Astelli Reclaimer. I really like the art of that one. I think it's very striking. Oh, and a foil rare. We got the Frenzied Baloth. Wait, this could be in any set. 2 green mana for a 3/2 beast. This spell can't be countered. Trample and haste. Wait, creature spells you control can't be countered. Combat damage can't be prevented. I like this guy. For 2 mana in green? Damn, this feels like a red card that they accidentally put green in. Let's go. I kind of like that. 2 mana? For a 3/2 with, like, 2 mana for a 3/2 with trample and haste. That's fine. That's pretty solid right there. But then creature spells you control can't be countered, and combat damage cannot be prevented. Yeah. I like that. Dude, this art is, these art goes so hard. Okay, hang on. I gotta pull out each color's version of this. Because each color has like a landing one. They have the ethereal, like this crazy. Oh my god, hang on. And then they also have like some scenic ones too. Is that each color? No, I'm missing the red one. It'll be in that pack that I have. Dude, the lands look so sick. Okay, well, Here are these 4. Look at these. These look so stellar. We actually have some foil versions of them too. But these look so good. Okay, low-key, I might be using these lands from now on. They just look so good. Look, like you can see them. It's like almost making like a weird face maw in the cloudiness in the back. Oh, damn. Okay, Edge of Eternity art goes hard. Oh, this pack's also kind of a weird one. Shockland, Shockland, Shockland. We want the Shocklands. We want the chocolate lands. Oh, here we go. I guess we'll... Another spacecraft. Another day. Oh, wait. We already read this one. I thought it was okay. Ooh, Lightless Evangel. Kind of like this guy. I think I might use them in the Orzhov deck. The All Fate Scroll. Whoa, another... Wait. Jeez. I got 2 of these guys. Oh, and we got a double rare. We got a foil rare. It's... Miminon, the Right Hand. 5 mana, 3/4. Legendary Jellyfish Advisor. With flying, you may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast artifact spells from the top of your library. Artifacts you control have tap, add 1 blue mana. Spend this mana only to cast spells from anywhere other than your hand. Yeah. I feel like there is a control deck that's very happy to play something like that. I just don't know if that control deck is in standard. Or that control deck is outside of limited. So I watch a lot of Tolarian Community College, and obviously booster boxes are for drafting. And really, I see it a lot more nowadays as I'm understanding, like, Magic again. And how often, like, how many times, like, in a set there might only be, like, 10 or 15 viable cards for, like, standard. But at the same time, it's, like, it's so much, like, genuinely, my favorite way to play Magic is the pre-release formula. You get 6 booster packs, you build a, 6 booster packs plus a extra rare or mythic, and then you build your deck with that. I love the pre-release format. I think it's the funnest one. I think it's so fun. Genuinely have such a good time at pre-release. I'm so bummed I couldn't make it to Edge of Eternities pre-release. No, not the Emissary Escort. We already get another one from the promo in this. Rig for War foil. Ah, the mountain. From the mountain. Actually, you know what? Let's open up that that Emissary card. Actually, let's open up both of these because I want to see the lands. I'm going to take a quick break from cards and open for the lands. Alright. Here he is. Oh, alternative art? Yeah. I kind of... Oh, man. The foiling goes so hard because that like weird plasma shield is foiled up. Yeah. Okay. The art actually looks really good. I'll give him that much. Oh, they're foils? Oh, I forgot they're foil lands. Oh, they look so good. Dude, I got a full set. I get these guys too. Oh, wait, that's so disappointing that Reds is not as ethereal as the other ones. Ah, but still. Ooh. I'm low-key glad I got 2 bundles. We did good. What the hell is this? I wasn't so keen when I initially heard that it was going to be space-themed. Now I'm in love. Now I love it. I'm going to open this pack because I'm not really sure what the second one is. Is it just normal lands? I think it might just be normal lands in the second pack. Oh! No, you just get more full art ones. It's just not foil. That's awesome. I was checking to see if there was a code card. Wait, this sounds stupid. You don't get a Magic Arena code for any of this? I feel like you should get Magic Arena codes. For the bundles, at least. Alright, next pack, next pack. I'm just really hoping to get some... what's it called? I really hope to get some more Shocklands. That said, though, this set actually is also really cool. I feel like there's some really cool viable cards in here. Oh yeah. More this guy. Saurian Voidborn. I like this guy a lot. Ruinous Rampage. I kind of dig this card too as well. Oh, hang on. There we go. Oh! Helia, Guided by the Light. Oh, so I should read the lore thing. They released like a bunch of like stories for this, and apparently there's gonna be like characters throughout their journey. So I assume that the rare version is her final form. 3 mana for a 3/3. Helia, Guided by the Light. She's a legendary human soldier. Whenever Helia or another creature or artifact you control enters, gain 1 life. Okay. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. If you've gained 3 or more life this turn, warp 1. 1 white, rather. Yeah, I kind of like that, actually. A foil Larval Scoutlander. And an island and a lander token. Getting the bundles and getting the foil full art lands was actually kind of crazy value. Because in my head, I was like, shit, I gotta go get a full set of these. These full arts. Alright. Ooh! Tapestry Warden. Okay, that's just a cool pose. The homie's got a cool pose. 4 mana. For a 3/4 Vigilance, it's a robot soldier. Each creature you control with toughness greater than its power assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. Each creature you control with toughness greater than its power stations permanents using their toughness rather than their power. Whoa, tricky. Almost got me. Thought it was a Teamer thing, or an Asban thing. It's kind of interesting, actually. Finally we got one. The Timeline Caller. This is the card I was talking about. 2 black mana for a 2/2. Okay, first off, it's 2 black mana for a Drix Warlock, which is a 2/2 creature with haste. You may cast this card from your graveyard using its warp ability. And then it's got warp, 1 black mana, pay 2 life. Basically, you can use this to sacrifice and then basically just kind of bounce it back and forth. It does cost life, but with the current sacrifice meta, it's pretty solid. The Dual Sun Adepts, 3 mana for a 2/2 with double strike. 5 mana, creatures you control get +1/+1. You fight beside me as brilliantly as the dawn. I have nothing more to teach you. Ooh, another Pinnacle Sun Star Cage. Pretty happy about that. I think I'm happy about that. I think that's a fun card. We have the foil All Fate Scroll, and a Plains, and a Lander. Alright, last 2 packs of the bundle. Are we going to get something explosive? We got another Depressurize. Sorry, when I do it like this, you guys can't see anything, can you? Alright, Blade of the Swarm. We got a lot of Blade of the Swarms. Okay, pull through the left. I think I'm gonna have to pull these to the side. These seem really good. Sammy! Is that our 4th Sammy? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a playset of Sammys. We got the Sammy playset. Alright. Starfield Shepherd. Oh, 0 point ballad. And a foil virus beetle. Last pack. Is there a Shockland in there? Are we gonna get shocked up? Is there gonna be a cool mythic? Is Tezzerek in here? Where is he? Where is he? Alright, and we've got the Interceptor Mechon. Hymn of the Faller. Tractor Beam. Oh. Meld Strider Eologist. Ah, and we got another Extinguisher Battle ship. Oh, and a foil Station Monitor. And a Swamp. So that was the last one there. You know what? I kind of went through that pretty quickly. Shall I do the final box? The final 9? Oh, what's this? Actually, I'm going to do something else. We're shifting gears slightly. So inside these are little preview card, wait, do they not have them anymore? Oh yeah. They are called collector booster sample packs. Sample pack plus. That's what it's called. Basically, oh, there's like a little binary code on here. Plug that into a translator. Basically, you got the chance to get something in the collector's edition packs. We'll go and crack these open and see. You know what's really funny? I actually haven't looked at what the commander decks are. I actually don't really know anything about the commander decks. I normally do like a bit of research, but I've been so smitten with commander that I've just been buying all of the commander decks that come out because they're cheap at MSRP. Here's the face commander, or the ship commander at least. The Inspirit, the flagship vessel, Jeskai colors. So there's 2 decks. There's Counterintelligence, which I assume is counter-based. And then World Shaper, which is which I assume is landfall-based, right? Except it's black, green, and red. I actually won't be going through the commander decks today. I don't really do that. Oh. Make earth-shaking plays. Pull out the preview pack in that one. Alright, these will be the last 2 things that we open. I'm going to save the bundle for later, for myself. I'll just crack in my ass. Maybe not. Maybe I will crack it for the stream. Oh, nah, it's too late. Yeah, I'll have to crack those on my own time. Sorry, y'all. But let's find out what's in our collector sample packs. They're almost never actually good things. Oh. And we got the Lumen class frigate. 2 mana for nothing, and then for 2 mana... Oh, if you station it for 2, other creatures you control get +2/+2. So it's like a crusade that you have to give 2 power to. Then at 12, it becomes a 3/5 flying with lifelink. That's the reason I don't like these spacecraft. Whatever. And we have a foil. Wait, it just comes with a foil uncommon? Collector sample packs suck. Virulent Silencer. Or Virulent. I can talk, I promise. Wait, these aren't even commander cards. This is from the set, the normal set. Whenever a non-token artifact creature you control deals combat damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. Oh, I see. I see. Second sample pack. The finale. The Five Nights at Freddy. Actually, I lied. I'll open the second bundle. I'll open the second bundle. I'm having a good time. Alright, we got... Ooh, we got something fun. The Possibility Technician. 3 mana. Wow, he looks insane. 3 mana for a 3/3 Kavu Artificer. Whenever a creature or another Kavu you control enters, exile the top card of your library. For as long as that card remains exiled, you may play it if you control a Kavu. And it has Warp 2. In desperate times, Kavaron's greatest minds strive to elevate their civilization. And a foil Hymn of the Faller. Not exactly the most thrilling collector sample packs. At least that one was alternative art, like the extended art. We enjoyed those. Oh my god, I'm butchering this poor cardboard box. Alright. And I quickly crack open the second one. Jeez. Yeah, the lime green side has really bad proliferation around the peely parts. That was a stellar sentence. I'm so good at this, bro. Yo, I'm rocking it. I'm rocking it out. We got the security thing! Promo? Yeah. It's okay, getting those, like, those foil lands, that's so cool. We are, we'll keep them sealed away for now, but, very happy about that. Alright, final 9 packs. Let's freaking go. Alright, we got the Faller's Faithful. I actually really like that card. Station Monitor. Reroute Systems. The Terra Botanist. Yo, who's this? The Pinnacle Emissary. 1 colorless Izzet colors. For a 3/3. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 colorless drone artifact creature token with flying, and this token can only block creatures with flying. And then warp either either blue or red. Okay. I mean, yeah, you just get free artifacts. Just drone generator. Foil Gravblade, and a mountain and a lander. I moved the packs here. I'm trying to go fast. Because I'm hungry. Alright. We've got... Oh, I see something. Some sort of full art thing is happening. Or borderless, I guess is what they're called in Magic. Larval Scoutlander. Emergency Eject. 3 mana, destroy target. Oh, and it's control. Yeah, I remember this. Monoist Sentry. The Vault Guard Trooper. Oh. Don't look at it yet. We got 2 rares. Got the Mutinous Massacre. And we've got a foil synthesizer lab ship. 1 blue. Okay, 1 blue gets you nothing, just an artifact spacecraft. At the beginning of, but 2 stationing. 2 station? I don't know what the terminology is. Put charge counters. Oh, it's charge counters. Oh, okay. At 2 charge counters at the beginning of combat on your turn, put up to 1 other target artifact you control becomes an artifact creature with base power and toughness 2/2 and gains flying until the end of turn. At 9 charges, it's a 4/4 flying with vigilance. I don't know about that, brothers. Oh! And then a full art foil forest. Love that. I think that's what I saw. I thought it was something crazier. I'm still happy about that. Wait, Grav Pack Monolith. 3 mana for a 2/1 flyer. When it dies, create a tap 2/2 robot, colorless robot artifact creature. All Fate Stalker, Mouth of the Storm. It's Halia. We have the Fell Grav Ship. And the Rust Harvester. Oh, yeah. Rust Harvester. Okay. And a foil All Fate Stalker. And a forest play. A foil forest. I'm having a stellar time. That's all that matters. Alright, we've got the Tapestry Warden again. Ooh, Timeline Color. Like this guy. The Dual Sun Adepts. Oh gosh. The Debris Field Crusher. 5 mana. When the spacecraft enters, it deals 3 damage to any target. When you charge it up to 8, it becomes a 1/5 flyer with 2 mana. This spacecraft gets +2/+0. Ugh. Ooh, the End Stone! 7 mana. Whenever you play a land or cast a spell, draw a card. At the beginning of your end step, your life total becomes half of your starting life total, rounded up. This is kind of a sick card. This is kind of a... Oh, I kind of like this. The End Stone. A foil Cryogen Relic. A Swamp. And a Lander. I think there's a lot of possibility for the End Stone. Plus you're just constantly going to be drawing with it, too. And your health basically resets to 10 every single time. Oh, 10 is pretty easy to kill range. I say that's playing my Tifa decks, where he's swinging in like for 32. Alright. Honor. Oh, there's something there. Oh, I have a playset of this card now, I think. And, ooh! And we get the foil Halia, Guided by the Light. Foil. Ooh. Oh, her art looks so good. I think we have, what, 4 more packs? Yeah. 4 packs. There's still a chance to get Tesseract. And I don't know what other hits. Oh, I mean, Shocklands. Yeah, well, that's right. Where are my Shocklands? Shocklands, please be appearing. Full bore. I think I have a full playset of full bore now. Wait, what? Mana Confluence. Wait, Mana Confluence. Wait, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. Tap, pay 1 life, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. I'm still getting really good land luck, I think. Now, it's no Mana Tombs, which I think is in this, by the way. I think there's a Mana Tombs available. We did get the Mana Confluence. Oh, and another Genomorph Imago. I think I'm saying that right. And a foil Lux Night Breacher. Alright, final 3 packs. Ooh, this one feels a little heavy. Part of the pack, like the corner, like ripped off by itself and now just flew into the Underrealm. I will never find it again. Wait, what's this? Nutrition block. 1 colorless is an artifact food, indestructible. 2 mana tap. Sacrifice this artifact, you gain 3 life. When this artifact is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. I love the art that this like laser could not cut the nutrition block. Oh, what's the text say? What flavor you want, Sammy? Bland, dense, or vanilla? Nutrition block. I kind of like that card, actually. It's kind of fun. Insatiable Skittermaw. Oh, I just saw the rare. Oh no, the uncommon. Oh wait, it's this guy. This person. I want dense. I choose dense. Mimonon Ultros Exile. I think that's the same mana cost as their final version, the rare version we got. 1 color or 1 colorless plus Izik. 1/3 flyer. When an artifact you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Spreading the counter love a little bit. Oh, Seam Rip. I'm surprised I didn't get more of these. Oh, hey, we got our Osteoharmonist. Good for you. Oh, wait, we got the double rare pack here. Because we also got the Sunstar Chaplain. I'm close to having a playset of that guy. The Wedge Light Runner. Foil. Looking crazy. Oh, another one of these gorgeous full art lands. And a lander token. Last 2 packs. Then we're calling it. The second these packs are done, the stream goes down. And then the mystery of when I return continues. I low-key want to try to stream this weekend to finish Expedition 33. That's kind of my tentative plan. Squire Lightblade. Alright, we have Bridge, Command Bridge, Galactic Wayfarer, and here we go, the uncommons. We've got Strike Dawn Vanguard, Scour for Scrap, Modular Modifier, 3 mana for a 2/2 Kavu Artificer. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gains +1/+0 and first strike till the end of turn. Kind of like that. Pain for All, another Pain for All, beautiful. A foil Plasma Bolt, a mountain, and the lander token. These fell over. All right, last pack magic. Do we have it? Rig for war. Virus Beetle. Mechon Shield Mate. Shield? Yeah, Shield Mate. Depressurize. Faller's Faithful. Reroute System. Terra Botanist. Oh! We got host, folks. It was the Emissary Escort the entire time. Damn. Not a great finale. Oh, we get a foil land, though. So not all was lost. I don't really need to open these, but I do want to free the foil lands. I feel them curling. Oh, they're so gorgeous. Love these cards so much. I'm kind of sad that that there's no like weird nebula version for the mountain. Like all of the other colors have this cool nebula thing going on. They've got like the ship one, the ship lands, but then they also have these like nebula ones that look so good. Woo! Enjoying these. I'm gonna take a quick moment to put my foil full art lands together. I really am smitten by them. They just look so spectacular. They look so cool. As well as the annual ones that I pulled from the pile. Alright, so how did we do overall? I think we did pretty good. I always feel really good about, like, these giant pulls and all that. And I'm always very happy that I'm able to do these type of things at all. I feel my cards almost got clipped. I'm just gonna set aside my lands. Foil lands and my full art lands and my full art foil lands. I just realized something. Yeah. Give me one moment. Pulling out the foil lands. I didn't think I was going to like the land art as much as I do, but it has been getting me. And I'm happy to be got by it, because I think they look good. Half the reason I collect these things is because I love the art. Absolutely love the art. That shit looks so good. I ended up getting a lot of planes, like the full art planes. Alright. Extra land cards there. Alright. Let's take a look at how we did. We didn't get any loading zones, yeah. There was also another card I was kind of hoping to pick up, which was munitions assembly or something like that. I thought that was actually kind of cool. So, here's the promo, the alternative art Emissary Escort. This is the normal Emissary Escort. The foiling on that shield looks so good. Pain for all. We got a few of these guys, too. The Genomorph Imago. We got a few. We got a couple of the Ifit, Osteoharmonist. Sunstar Chaplain, homie's just out there. Mana Confluence. Very happy about that. That's cool. I think we literally have a playset of these guys. The Endstone. I feel like I should sleeve the Endstone. It looks so cool. Timeline Caller. Just a good card. Rust Harvester. Foil Synthesizer Lab Ship. Oh, I should show you. Oh, we lost one of the bottom cards. One of our first cards there. Let me sleeve up the Endstone. No Planeswalkers. Oh, yeah, Tezzeret was the only Planeswalker. They were not kidding about being a little bit more primo with the Planeswalkers. Got her in foil. Like I said, I think we actually almost have a playset of the Astelli Reclaimer. Timeline Caller. Set those to the side, see how many we actually got. We have 2 Pinnacle Sun Sages. Star Cages. Woo! There's another one. There's another one. Our 4 Shocklands. We got a Breeding Pool, Watery Grave, Stomping Grounds, and the Godless Shrine. We got a Dust Bowl. We also got the Agadia, the Windswept Bastion. But you know what? I might as well sleeve. The gorgeous art on the Beyond the Quiet is another huge get, I think, for me. I do think our biggest general hits were probably the Shocklands. Although, I wonder if the Endstone's worth anything crazy. Have the other Pinnacle Star Cage, a few of these Genomorph Imagos, the Stirring Wildwood. Oh yeah, this crazy card. We got the Robe of Stars on that. Got Embrace Oblivion, like that card. 1 Umbral Caller Zealot. Could have wished for more, we only got 1. Left Walking. Needle Spires. Oh yeah, there's that one. I think we have a playset of the Emissary Escorts. And a playset of the Reclamationer. The Reclaimer. Consult the Stars. Oh, we got 2 Umbral Zealots, actually. That's good. Ooh, I'll add this to that pile. We got the Cosmogorth! As well as the Eldrazi. We got our Eldrazi buddy. I'm gonna sleeve that guy. And there we go. Guidelight, Infinite Guidelight Station, and then that extended art, or alternative art, Genomorph Imago. I was just sleeping up the Eldrazi. I'm just happy to get an Eldrazi. I love Eldrazi. I think they're swell. I just think they're neat. Gotta take out all the showcase and interesting art. This must be extended art. I think that's extended art, technically. We managed to pull 4 of these. What does it mean? I'm very happy about this. I think we did pretty stellar. I'm very excited about the pulls that we got. It gives me a good spread of cards to kind of like consider in terms of like what kind of decks I want to build and all that type of stuff, and what kind of decks I kind of want to improve upon. So yeah, very happy about this. I'm always very happy to open boxes and shit. I'm gonna sleeve up the Infinite Guidelight Station. I kind of like it. I might use this for Commander. In the meantime, what I'm thinking about is basically Orzhov's Sacrifice. I think I've got really good cards for that and some sweet options. And I'm gonna probably build that up. My partner just got me a bunch of traveling chocobos, so I'm definitely going to be building the a chocobo deck, the chocobo landfall deck, which is kind of it's a really fun deck, easy to pilot too. Oh, I can't get over some of these cool ass cards. These are the fun treatment cards, and as well as Shocklands, plus Shocklands, and the Endstone, and the Eldrazi apparently. The Robe of Stars. Honestly, I don't know if these are normally like this or if they come in special, like special showcase style, but they're fun as hell. Most importantly, we got Dust Bowl. That's crazy. And Mana Conflux. So I'm gonna pull out these cards. Like, we got these guys. That's pretty cool. It's no Mana Tomb, but pretty happy. Okay. Oh. It is time to call it, folks. Thank you all so much for joining me. I am going to be sitting here for a while sorting through these cards and archiving them and all that type of shit. But thank you all so much for joining me. Edge of Eternities. Beautiful, beautiful set. I really enjoy it. Like it, like it, like it. I won't lie. I haven't been able to get anything for the Spider-Man set. So if I do an unboxing for it, it'll be whenever I can. But unfortunately, it's just like it's hard to get product for all the card games, which really sucks. Fix the supply lines. Don't let scalpers win. Pay MSRP. Don't go over MSRP. That's my thing. That's what I said. I got a pretty good spread of mythics, too. I'm just kind of looking through these. Gosh dang. I love cards. I love card games. Collecting cards. I'm addicted. I'm sorry. Alright, alright. I do have to call it now. Again, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you all enjoyed yourself. Edge of Eternities. Pretty good set. I think there's some cool cards in here. I think the clear winners are like black is definitely a big winner here. There's some amazing black cards. Yeah, that's it. I'll let y'all know the decks that I'm building and stuff like that once I've got them going. Next week I will be at Pokemon Worlds. So again, unsure about what that means for streams, but I will try to keep you all updated. I'm gonna try to use my socials a little bit more. And yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope y'all have a beautiful rest of your day. And I'm going to be out, and it's your classic sign-off. Peace and Pokemon. Take care, everybody. Keep an eye on my socials. I try to keep those up to date. I'm pretty much only on Blue Sky now. Alright, thank you. Take care, everybody. Much love. Peace, Pokemon. See y'all. Beautiful rest of your evening. Blah, blah, blah.